What's going on, buddy boyos? We are live. Welcome to SNC Sunday Night Cope Weekend Chat Random Discussion episode 54 of season 2. We are live and alive. Shout out to the Cope gang for staying inside, being inactive. Shout out to the Mystery gang for being in there solving those mysteries. And yeah, we're live and alive. What's up, dudes? Here we are again. Yin Yang for life? What the fuck is this, dude? We got new people in the chat. This is some good shit, dude. Finley-O's. We'll read some comments here. Start off with some comments. Women will have to en masse go to trades. They won't. Accounting. They kind of have already in accounting, because accounting it really kind of is a, it's like one of the few jobs where like men and women are actually at parity. It's kind of weird. STEM, they'll go into STEM just to do make work jobs. Physics, nah, they won't go into physics. Not really. Astronomy, they won't do it to keep the country going. They won't. Women don't care about the country they live in. They care about the outcome. As the old saying goes, they said at the finish line and fuck the winners, right? It is true, but hate to say it, hate to break it to you, but it's true. That one is a true statement. I mean, it is what it is. So their behavior towards men that did no wrong, did a valuable career as the ones I mentioned above, and hope to have a family in the dating dystopia are called the bad guys. It is weird, right? We live in a society where good is evil and evil is good. It's weird. Everything's ass backwards and fucking flipped. So it's bullshit world. It's clown world. At the end of the day, it is. It's ass backwards world. So at some point it has to flip, but it's gonna take a lot of work. So it is what it is. It's just horrible. You know, we live in a shitty fucking society. By the way, hopefully my mic sounds better this week. I'm using my actual mic this week, but I'm still on my laptop. So watch out for that. So I can't really do a lot of clips and shit, but I'll try. But yeah, I'm using my laptop this week. But I brought my mic down, so at least the mic quality is better. But yeah. We are slavery. Get up and sing. We are what the fuck? Pink Godzilla is gay. We are slavery. That song. Get up, everybody, and sing. I don't like slavery, dude. I want people to own what they fucking what they make, right? Earn what they make and make what they earn, right? Is what it is. I don't want people to be like ant people in some sort of ant utopia where they're just ants and they don't matter at all. It's fucking weird. I like the bathroom style mic sound. God, no way. You guys don't like that fucking sound, dude. Oh, Godframe's here. What's up, dude? Everybody together now. Pink Godzilla is gay. Oh boy, I didn't even watch Godzilla. I heard it was pretty okay, but I didn't watch it. We are live and alive with a Woody Johnson. Woody fucking, what a name. What a name for what a screen name. Woody Johnson. What the fuck? Woody Johnson. Win for the win cells. What's up, dude? Win for the win cells. Are you winning, Jimmy? Jimmy, are you winning, Jimmy? Jimmy, I need you to go out there and be a winner, Jimmy. I need my check. I need my check, Jimmy. Give me the check. Jimmy, I know the food expensive, Jimmy, but I need my check. It's the same story every fucking week, dude. It is the same story every day, every fucking week, every day. I would tell you. A BP I haven't heard mentioned, T-checks. Oh yeah, testosterone check, yeah. When somebody decides whether to take advantage of you or not, they look at your face first. They do. Yeah, they're going to look right at your face and see, is this guy a bitch or is this guy a man? That's what they're going to say. They're going to say, is this guy a bitch or a man? They're going to be looking at your jawline, your eyes, eye area. They're going to be looking at everything, dude. They're going to determine if you're going to be worthy for them to scam or not. It's true. If you have a menacing face, they don't try and take advantage. It's true. You're not wrong. Like I said, if you have the jawline and you have the chin for the win and you're big, like that's why like when people talk about fat cells, like I'm like, okay, like there's a line where being fat is like a hindrance, right? But there's a line where being like husky is like it's like the line where it's like, okay, you're big, but you're not like so obese that you can't do anything, right? So you have that the kind of like that a big factor where it's like, okay, this dude he can still move, but he's not like fluffy, right? He's not fluffy. He's just big. And I'd rather be the fucking the big dude than be the fucking the fluffy dude or the skinny guy, right? Because at the end of the day, being the big dude is like no one's gonna fuck with you, right? People will fuck with you, so it's what it is. People will still fuck with you a little bit, but they won't fuck with you as much. So, yep. If they read you have a low T face, they try and take from you. Yeah. This affects you basically at every point in life, and you have low T face. It's a total block to getting women. It's true. Yeah, women would have looked at you and say, "This dude is not. He's not a man, really." Is what they're gonna say. I mean, testosterone is what makes a man, somewhat, right? I mean, low T is the problem in today's society, right? We got a fucking skinny ass twinks and shit, and transgender shit, and men who think they're women, and weird shit going on. And of course, a lot of this is due to the shit in the water, and the plastics in the water, and all the birth what's it called, the birth control in the water and shit like that, which is making men just turn into fucking women and shit. But at the same time, like, it has to stop at some point. But it is what it is. These are just fucking facts of reality. So, but yeah, this has been a long. Not I want to. It's definitely planned. All this stuff is not. It's not a good. Just to say all this stuff just lines up right is like weird. Like, oh, it just happens to line up right that the elites want this fucking fucked up world, and we happen to have a fucked up world is weird. You got people having fucking a gay ass butt sex in the fucking in the Senate. So, well, probably in the House too, but in the Senate especially, this is weird. The fucking weird world we live in. Strange, odd world we live in, dude. It's so weird. Next time you see someone on the edge about whether they are going to hold their own against you, watch out for that 2 seconds of staring at your face to size you up. Oh yeah. Just watch out for it, dog. Just watch out for it. You can see it every time. You can see it every time. Lonely with based black pill truth. Watch MMA and sports fighting shit. They are fake, but seriously. There are no wimp jawline fighters. I wouldn't say there are none, but the ones who are wimps, they just they don't make the cut, right? Warrior Skull and Wimp Skull tells you all you need to know. It's true, yeah. Watch that video from back in that video, old as fuck now. But watch that video. I think I even covered that in my video on Lookism, right? I even covered the angel and the witch skull, and how the witch skull has that fucking the ugly ass, like even women have a skull shape, right? This is true. So like the closer you get to that fucking a witch skull, the worse the women look. The worse they just look horrible. So even women have a skull shape. Now it doesn't affect them as much as it does it doesn't affect them as much, but it does affect them, right? They do look worse, objectively worse. So you got to have that goddess tier angel skull, not that shitty tier witch skull. That's what we're all looking for, right? That angel skull, perfect angel skull. In fact, my mom has an angel skull, dude. It's perfect. She has an angel skull perfectly, dude. It's perfect. Perfect angel skull. My dad was a Chad, Tyrone. Is what it is. Honestly, men with stronger, more developed skulls have more opportunities to breed. That's simply true. Yeah, that's not a problem. That's true. God damn. Objectively, men cannot afford to have as many bad physical features as women. It is something we all know. We all know by now. It's true. That's very true. The cope never ends. Oh boy, it never ends, dude. We'll be coping to the end of time, even past the end of time, right? So, or maybe not. Who knows? Maybe when time ends, we'll all be maybe we'll enter a state of like nirvana where we'll just be like, oh god, enlightenment. Shout out to the Cope gang. What's up, ESP revaluation? Are you? Ooh, let's get ready to cope. What's up, David Zambrano? Ami Eso Rot. Mate. What's up, Mystery School? Or Mystery? The loneliness is crippling for me. It's starting to become overwhelming. It is, it is what it is, man. No. Women are right to cuck you. You deserve to die. Dude, that was some good memes back in the day. You deserve to die. All I know is that when you put the pizza in at 350 and your shadow's manifesting behind you, and you realize that the pizza is not what it used to be, that you are not the man you used to be, that you realize that you need to wake up in the morning, take a shower, and go to work. If you don't do that, well, my God, it's over. Dude, I can do JP all fucking day long, dude. Oh, no. Facts, Mystery School. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Mic check of activated. Yeah, dude. Hopefully the mic sounds pretty good today. Hopefully it sounds good, so. Clown world. It is clown world, dude. In a clown world, left is right and up is down. Yeah, basically. What's up, Godframe? You're back. Hey, bro, what's up, dude? What's up, dude? I like the bathroom style mics. I didn't like it. It's good. At least you don't sound like Undead Coomer, dude. I don't know, man. So many people. When you look at the red pill sphere and the black pill sphere, so many fucks are just like, you're just looking around like, who is this guy? Like, who are you to tell me what the fuck to do? I don't know. It's weird. You ain't doing much better than I am, right? Like, dude, communism, socialism is slavery. It is. It is. At the end of the day, it all really is. Oh yeah. I'm like, notice how the communists who advocate for communism always want to. They always want to do. They don't want to do anything really. They don't want to do anything, right? That's the funny part. They don't want to do anything. They want you to do all the work, so they get to sit on their ass and sit in their ivory tower and just chill. That's retarded. That is outright fucking retarded. Why would anyone ever fucking do it? It's bullshit. So yeah, communism is bullshit. Socialism is just as bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. So socialism is, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing, right? Yeah. Should there be programs for the common good? Maybe, but government programs? I don't know about that. I feel like churches and communities used to serve that function, and now we took all that responsibility and we gave it to the government to handle it. And I don't agree with that per se. I think that maybe we should go back to community based. That's what communism really. Communism, community is so. You kind of already have communism in a way if you just simply live in a community. But people don't want to do that anymore. They want to live in these like big, huge. Oh, I want to live in a society full of a million people and nothing makes any sense. But it is weird. Like, if you just live in a community and the community will take care of you. Like, there's no reason why your neighbor should want you to be poor too. Like, or want you to live out in the street. If you need help, your neighbor should help you out, right? Your family should help you out. But we don't live in a world like that anymore. We live in a world where people just they expect the government to just step in for every little fucking transgression. And it's like, well, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. The government can't do it all. It has to come from the people first. The people have to be the ones who want to change, who want the world to change, right? The politicians, of course they're okay with the status quo because they've been from the status quo. But the moment you try to rock the system, of course they're gonna fucking buck you, duh, because they've been from the status quo. So the only way to get rid of those guys is to get rid of them, right? So yeah, gay bar activated. What? Gay bar? Fuck that shit, dude. They want us like Ant, where some are eunuchs, yeah. And some get to breed while we serve a queen. Who wants to serve a queen, bro? What's retarded, bro? I'd rather serve a king or something higher than that. Let's call it that. I'd rather serve a god. Let me serve a god. Serve a king? I don't know, a god king, maybe something like that. But who wants to be a eunuch and be here goes the big queen ant, and I'm gonna y'all still gonna work for the queen ant? Retarded, dude. Fuck them, dog. They're retarded. Like, this is what these fucking cuckolds want. They want, the women need to rule, not the men, because they're afraid of when men rule. When a man actually takes the reins of society and starts actually doing shit, all of a sudden they get afraid because the man is actually going to do stuff. He's actually going to do something to you. He's actually going to make you do stuff, right? Men actually have the ability to wield force over society, not women. So, it is what it is. But these dumb women keep voting Democrat to make themselves poorer and their men weaker. Yeah, it is funny, right? Like, this is why women shouldn't have the right to vote. No rights at all, really. But yeah, no right to vote for sure. Because they keep voting for the same policies. They vote to make their men weaker and their the communities weaker, and they vote for this weird pedophilia shit. And it's true, they do vote for it because the Democrats are, for the most part. They are. And the Republicans too, but Democrats too. All this shit is simply just a matter of like, these are what the people chose, right? Like, this is what the people picked. You pick these politicians, and then you wonder why they fuck you over. Well, duh. You keep voting for them, so. But nobody thinks that they're making the wrong choice. Everybody thinks they're making the right choice. So, ESP, you're laughing your ass off. Good shit. Jimmy works too hard. In fact, if I was Jimmy, I'd be outside just chilling, dog. I'd be like, Dad, I don't know what to do, man. Can't find a job. I'm gonna chill. Women keep voting to make us poorer. And ask themselves why they're getting poorer. Yeah, it's funny. We need more inflation. We need to print more money. As if like, that's the funny part about society, right? Is that, or about our current system, is that they think that by giving people money, you're creating value. But that's not how things work at all. Like, I can give a fucking toddler $1 million, but it's not going to amount to a fucking hill of beans. Not going to amount to shit. Like, money doesn't create value. Like, money is just a way to get things done, and certain money is better than other money, certainly, because you can't inflate it as much. But the end of the day, we keep voting for policies that fuck us over and you screw us over and shit like that, and then wonder why we're getting poor. Well, yeah. And even our entire economy. I had this conversation the other day with a few friends I went out with. We went golfing or we went to the driving range. And we went to the driving range and we were talking about the economy. Right? I kind of brought it up, and I was like, it's kind of funny how like the value that's created by one that our incentives are flipped, right? Where people who produce nothing of value, really, like producing a YouTube video. This is why I don't really charge for my streams, or I don't monetize my shit, because like, what's the point? Like, it's not creating anything of value. Like me, I guess maybe I am. Maybe people get something out of this, but like, I feel really scummy. That's why I just let people voluntarily send me money on the Cash App, if even that. But I don't do the whole fucking like, oh, give me money or I'm not gonna work shit. I'm like, this is weird. You know what I mean? Like, is value subjective? I mean, if we're gonna take two jobs, this is what people always say. Is value subjective? Then I'm like, is it? Because I would say the guy who's created the guy I need more. Do I need 85 YouTube stars, or do I need 85 people to build a bridge? What's more important, right? Is whose value is created? Who's creating more value in society? The 85 YouTube stars, or the guy building the bridge? The guy building the bridge currently is, because he's building something that's going to last 20, 30 years. He's the guy on YouTube. His video is going to be a flash in the pan, and no one's going to think about him ever again. It's true. That man's bridge is going to last 30 fucking years, and he can build that bridge again and again and again until he's dead. There's a guy who's fucking making YouTube videos. It's a flash in the pan. You guys watch YouTube videos and streams that you see one week and you forget them next week. This is why this stuff's not. There's no value here. There's no value. Not really. Yeah, sure you learn stuff. At the end of the day, is it subjective, or is there a little bit of like, some of it's like obviously has some more value than other things do, right? I mean, we at least agree on that. Yeah, this is the Fried Fetus got it directly here. Farmer versus scammer. Like, if the scammer made $1 million scamming you, and the farmer made $10,000 giving you food, is the farmer somehow less valuable because he made less money? What? You know how retarded that sounds? You know how dumb that sounds? Like, it sounds absurd when you use stuff you actually need. It sounds absurd on the face of it, right? It sounds absurd to say that the farmer has less value than a scammer. But the scammer, scams Hamza. He made all this money. Is he? I mean, is he making any value? How much value are people getting out of Hamza's course, or that one dude, hosted gamer GG, the fucking another fucking Indian scammer? How much value is really coming out of these things? How much value is coming out of these things, right? None whatsoever. If you're being honest, all people are doing is just getting poorer, and they're getting richer, and then just flat out bullshit, man. It's what it is. Imagine Mr. Lucario still has a grift to sell more products to his $180 a month bad boy members. His one-on-one packages of $2,500 a month. Imagine earning $180,000 a month, and it's still not enough grift. Yeah. Wakanda is life. Wink, wink. What's up, dude? Just have high T levels, bro. Autism is worst curse. At least with autism, you see through the bullshit faster, so I can't even get a relationship. I feel bad for people with autism a little bit. I mean, I understand. You know, it's kind of weird to be in this weird, like, because with autism, I believe you see, and that's what I've always heard, is that they see through the psyop easier, right? They see through the bullshit easier. So because they're autistic, they see the truth easier, a little bit easier, and which is why they fall for bullshit less. They just see stuff for what it is a little bit. And they're a little bit naive, and they're a little bit socially stunted, but at the same time, they don't play the game. Therefore, because they're outside of the game, they get to see the role for what it is a little bit easier than someone who's actually in the game, who's a normie, right? And but I understand with this predicament where it's like, because you're so non-NT, non-neurotypical, well, you don't fit in anywhere, right? I understand that. So Dashboard is 6'3", with a high T face, PhD, and is still single. Without social circle, it's over regardless. I feel bad for Dashboard. I really do. He's 6'3", too. Come on, man. The game got the frog going. Look at the frogs. Knew you'd start early. What's up? What's up? I want to call you Kanye. I keep saying the yay at the end there. I'm like, yay, Jay, yay. I don't know. What's up, Jay? Being mugged by a friend who could provide more resources is brutal. Soros and Alpha? Fuck no, dude. Soros and his fag ass son are both fucking faggots, dude. oh, I have a bunch of money, therefore I'm the power. Are you, or are you just some another fucking charlatan hack who just happened to make some money off, scamming an entire country, and then you get to lord over them now? Ooh, I have all this money and power and influence. It's not really that important. I mean, a bullet can still kill you, so. Or maybe maybe a cross through your fucking heart will kill your ass, because you're a fucking devil. Fucking nasty ass fucking pedophile. The whole story. You guys hear me? Hopefully the music doesn't stop. Let me fix the music real quick. But yeah, people like George Soros, these Bill Gates, people like George Soros, Bill Gates, all these elites, really, people in Congress, people in Congress, and the rest of them, dude, they are. Can't trust these motherfuckers, dude. Fucking what's that dude's name? Charles Anal Schwab, or I stole that one from somebody else, but Anal Schwab, Charles Schwab, that fag, yeah, another fucking pedophile. Can't trust these motherfuckers, dude. They deserve to die. So, we got a dystopia rhetoric stub window. What the fuck? Whatever, dude. Anyway, fat cells get respect sometimes, depending on how fat they are, right? Is a dude fluffy? We all know the difference between a fluffy dude and a fat. You ever see the fat dude with the fucking jacked arms? You're not fucking with that dude, right? But you ever see the fat dude who's just fluffy? Just fluffy? He got no fucking, there's no like steel to his body. He just looks fluffy. That dude, he's a joke, right? You can't do anything. But the fat dude who's got some arms, okay, I can respect that. He got something going on. It is what it is, but mauled by a midget. Tate is chin cell. He is. Dude, he just got the ultimate chin cell, dude. Dude is the ultimate chin cell. My daughter fucked a man who said it was a demon. Andrew Tate. Yeah, it's the fucking dude here. Fat cells or fake cells? Yeah, they are. Dude, Andrew Tate's an eye cell and a fucking and a chin cell, dude. Tate got saved by his height. Without it, he would be average to incel. Whew. Like I said, dude, height gives you human rights. It does, but face is the master race, dude. That dude's face is fucked. He has to have a beard. He literally has to have a beard. It's different when you got a decent face under the beard. You just shave it off and you still look decent, dude. He has to have a beard. He's fucked. He's literally screwed without a beard. He has to have a beard, dude. It's true. I got my Bugatti. What do you say, Tate? I got my Bugatti. Bugatti. You're like, what? Like, who would follow a man who literally calls you a loser every day? Oh, you don't have a Bugatti, you're a loser? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's bullshit. Who the fuck would, you know what I mean? Like, who would follow a man who literally tells you that you're an ant or you're bullshit? This is why people like Gizmo are so fucking collective cuckold, are so fucking miserable, right? It's like, who's gonna follow a man who you're an ant and you're an ant, you need to behave like an ant? Like, what? Who wants to follow a dude like that? Who would ever listen to you? I don't call. I think some men don't have any value, sure, but at the same time, I recognize the talent in some men, right? Just because something doesn't look good doesn't mean there's nothing there. There's plenty of talent to be had in people who don't look good. So lookism, yeah, it matters, and certainly doesn't matter when it comes to dating. But at the same time, like it should not be the overall measure of a man to the highest extent, right? What can you do beyond that? Everyone can control their food intake. It's true, they can. Yeah, that's why being fat is such a bad thing. It's true. Oh shit, brutal when I see a leftist with a wimp skull and soy ass voice, dude. Everything runs together, right? You got some fucking fat cell, or limp wristed fucking leftist fucks. Normally a cuckold. Normally some cuckold fuck. Some people say, oh, he has a girlfriend, but it's not even his kid. Oh, he has a wife, but it's not even his fucking kid. It's the most obvious thing on the planet, dude. You know it's over when a girl leaves you on read when you tell her you got sick, lol. Yeah, dude. Dude. Dude, that's bad, bro. But truth be told, it should be a blessing in disguise, though, right? It should be. Think about it, right? It should be. Because, like, if a bitch is going to leave you for that, what else is she going to leave you for? You know what I mean? Like, is she going to leave you for that, for being sick? So a man's not allowed to get sick? A man's not allowed to have an off day or a bad day? He's not allowed to have he's not allowed to fall down. Will he get back up? Right? It's the measure of a woman is not especially of a good woman, especially of a good wife of wife material. It's not a measure of how she's doing when things are well. It's how she reacts when things are bad, or when you're having a bad day, or when you're having a bad week. That's the measure of a woman, of a true woman. You know, obviously her ability to rear kids is more important than that. But at the end of the day, how she treats you when you're down and out is how she's gonna treat you when that is, once again, because if she doesn't deserve you, what you use their phrase against them, right? If she doesn't, you don't deserve me at my if you don't like me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best, right? Well, sure. If a man's not at his best 24/7, 365, well, fuck. You can't expect anybody to behave that way. Come on, dude. So this is why it's a test, right? She left you on read, dude. Take it as a sign from God saying this woman is not worth your fucking time. Take it as a sign. It's like, this chick is not worth my time, dude. She'll do that to you. She'll just leave your ass if you have a job issue, she'll leave your ass. If you have a money issue, she'll leave your ass. Okay, what the fuck? So all her vows mean nothing. All her little things mean nothing. It's what it is. And this is the way a lot of women are too. One bad thing happens in your life, she's gone. She's gone. Like a fart in the wind, she's gone. It's like, what the fuck? And you expect men to fucking kowtow out of that? Like, come on. And like these fucking cuckolds and idiots who think we should give these things more power is like absurd. Literally a fucking absurdity. Oh, these beings who don't even care about their own countries, we want to give them the power to vote and legislate on the country. Why? They don't care about them. Only men care about the country. Women don't. Even most men don't care about it, dog. Baby alien is somehow mogging us all. I mean, is it really mogging if they're paying the chick to fuck them? I don't know. You guess? I don't know. Does it matter? Does it really matter that they pay porn stars or pay some fucking little alien dude to show up and get pussy for a check? I don't know, dude. I don't believe half the shit that's on the internet. I don't bother anymore. You know what I mean? I don't bother. Fuck it. Yeah, it's what it is. I'm not watching no porn. I ain't watching no fucking none of this shit, dude. Fuck it, dude. People, if you watch that video, I don't know what to tell you. You have mind issues. I'm not watching this fucking video. Do you out of your mind? I'm good. Black Earth, what's up? Brutal. What's up, dude? Just take some benzos, bucko. Take the benzos, bucko. Apparently, JP's daughter gave birth to Top G seed. my daughter had sex with a man who was a demon. Oh no, oh no, that is my grandchild is a half demon, half man. Oh no, it's weird, dude. It's weird. Undead Chronic is full of shit. Probably is. I don't talk to the dude, so who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck about fucking Undead Chronic. I like Chronic more than the next person does. I don't fucking make a whole life revolve around that shit, dude. I don't fucking weed. I'm the weed dude, and smoke weed and have fun. Don't fucking I do a smoke kush. Fuck it, dude. Little G Patterson Jr. What? Get ready for 95.5 rule for 2024, everyone. Yeah, it's coming, dude. Incels of the world unite. I think warriors of the world unite, dude. We need real warriors out here, man. Real fighters. Not some fucking cuckold shit. Algorithms to bring in the end time faster, brutal film, whatever. Imagine John Tranny and Anthony Lifestyles is trying to justify hooking up with trannies to his dumb red pill followers. You can hit them differently. It's an experience. This is what I'm talking, dude. So many dudes out there, dog. Undead incel, whatever. So many dudes out there, dude. So many dudes. I don't know, man. They are so desperate. They're so desperate for a fucking hole to fuck. They'll fuck anything, dude. I'm like, dude, I don't want to tell them. I mean, I do know to tell them they're faggots, but at the same time, like if you're willing to drop that low to get some pussy or pussy, I don't. What do you call it? It's a whole fucking ass. I don't know. It's weird. What do you? Are they fucking the axe wound? Are they fucking the surgical wound? What are they? I've never done a trannies. I don't know. Like what are you doing? Like you're just fucking you're just disgracing yourself. Why would you do this to yourself? Dude, it's fucking weird, dog. Like, come on, dude. Think about it. What are you doing? And then you're leading other men astray. by not making them rather, but you're telling them this is the right thing to do, and other men follow you for this shit. Come on, dog. Come on. Women took over Twitch and made it degenerate. They did. Went on Twitch randomly, and now it's an ASMR dumpster fire, licking mics, etc. Yeah, women are disgusting, dude. They are. Women will literally exploit any and every fucking exploit they can to fucking make money. So, and we're letting them do it. So it's what it is. Society's so cuckolding and simperies everywhere that man would rather fake value than make real value, right? We'd rather have some woman making 100K fucking licking a fucking microphone somehow produces more value than the dude who's outside and building a bridge or laying down concrete, some shit. Somehow we flip value where the value that's created by some dude building a house is less value than the guy who's at home making a fucking YouTube video. How does that make any sense? Make it make sense, right? Make it make sense. Tell me how the dude makes. I get it. Some of them are illegal immigrants, but at the same time, that dude he's producing more value for society than the guy at home making on some live stream talking bullshit. And once again, this is why I don't charge. What's the fuck's the point? Why would I charge for this shit? This is bullshit. Marx with a Jew. Anyway, yeah. Marx with a Jew. People got soft and they are fed like cows and to the slaughter. Yeah, they went to the slaughter, dude. Look at Venezuela. Socialism doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yeah, you're right. But Desperate Light said he watches your. Of course he does. Everyone watches my streams, dude. What are you talking about, dog? Everyone watches my streams, dude. I think Jay said it best. The black pill is the red pill for what he said? The black pill is the red pill for a red pill was right. What he said, something like that. So everybody comes here at some point, dude, to see my shit. Like, okay, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we need more men like Destiny, do we? Or is it simply just a? No, I don't think we need more men like Destiny. He got cucked, man. Maybe he'll turn over a new leaf and realize that these women are not who he thought they were. He's always been this dude who's like, well, women need to be doing this, and this, and it's not fair. Is it? Or is it simply? Or maybe he got a fucking reality check from his fucking whore of a wife. Maybe he got a reality check, or maybe he'll double down and cuckold again. Who knows? We'll see what happened with this little faggot. We'll see what happened with this fucking dude. I don't have a problem with a group of weirdos starting a commune in the middle of the woods, but I do have a problem with fuckers wanting to steal from their citizens and not letting you own things. Yeah, I do. Me too. Seems like a power fantasy. Joe Biden's a space demon. He's certainly a demon. He's Belial, in my opinion. He's a liar, but all he does is lie. I don't think the man's ever told the truth in his whole life, but he even lied about where he fucking came from. Like, fuck. Mystery, can I get who the fuck is this dude? Can I get your opinion on the lifestyle, living in NYC or LA, making 150K in a nice apartment with a used thought, living in the middle of nowhere in a paid off house with five kids in a plain Jane? Is this really are you giving me is this real? Dude, I live in the middle of nowhere in a paid off house with 5 kids and a plain Jane any day of the week. I will make 40K a year if I get the plain Jane and 5 kids in a paid off house. What? Give me that. Fuck it. Like, especially if the money's worth more. If the money's like, if it's paying me in gold and shit, I'll work for that. Fuck, am I gonna pick fucking? Why the fuck want to live in hell? Live in the fucking hell. Live in NYC or LA? 150K in LA is nothing, dog. Might as well live in the middle of nowhere. Make 40K and be able to afford something, dude. Fuck off, dude. I'm not you, but in general, I'm not fucking doing this shit where I live in some crappy ass fucking city and die somewhere. Fuck that shit, dude. Shit's dumb. Democracy does suck. Democracy is a horrible fucking idea. Oh boy. Stop the show until everyone donates. I never do that shit, dude. Guy, we're stopping the show. I want some money in the Cash App. What a retarded notion. We value the Twitch content creator over the truck driver. We do. Isn't that weird? The guy who literally brings you your shit is less valuable than the some faggot on Twitter or some faggot on Twitch or some idiot on YouTube, telling you what the shit you already fucking know. Like, come on. Isn't that weird? Donate to the stream, Jimmy. I need my check. Give me my check, Jimmy. Go back to work. Jimmy with a super chat. We need that money. Yeah, dude. The people are retarded. That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah, like I said, everything ultimately comes back down to people, right? So I mean, I always say this, but people are the problem. Like people are the problem. People want to hear something else. They want to hear some other abstraction, but it is people at the end of the day. And yeah, there are bad people who are leading you, who have led you astray. They've led you astray. There are bad people out there. They always have been. They're going to lead you astray. And someone has to come in and fucking correct them at the end of the day, right? Not correct them, but correct you, and then fix the problem, right? Because these fucks really are. They're a problem. They're a huge fucking problem. You know, the fucking Bill Gates or William Gates and fucking who else is fucking you over? Fucking, George Soros and Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton and all these fucking democrats and some of these Republic cucks too. They're all fucking evil, dude. Not all of them. I mean, it's a big generalization to that. But at the end of the day, they're evil. They're all evil, dog. Cash at Mystery and Langley, dog. Yes, send Langley the money, because that's where it's going anyway. So, oh boy. Women in trades, they can't do these jobs for shit. Only some women can compare to men physically and mentally in terms of consciousness. Somewhat disagreeable. Yeah. Women don't think the same way men do. At the end of the day, it's true. So, it's not the same shit. Not the same shit at all. So it's allowed to scam, to profit from retarded or weak dudes. Oh, whatever, dude. Dude, Indians have scamming in their fucking bloodline, dog. It's true. Like, they're the ultimate scammers, dog. Only the Brahmin don't scam. The rest of them, dude, they literally fucking do some next level shit, dog. They do some next level shit. And the Indians, dude, the Brahmin are alright, but the rest of them, dude, you will never be Brahmin, dude. Saffron Pill was not Brahmin. It's literally in their bloodline, dog. Dude, Indians, it's like they see an opportunity to scam and they go for it, dog. It's unbelievable. It's in the genes, dog. It's in the gene pool. The whole, how do you have an entire country, dog, full of scammers? Like, everyone's trying to scam the next Indian. It's like Jews, right? Who's Jew and who? Like, the Jew's trying to out-Jew the other Jew, and it's like, oh shit. And then you got fucking Saffron Pill is not Brahmin. He was not Brahmin, dude. No fucking way. He's not Brahmin at all. But yeah, you got fucking dudes here who, you got the Jew out trying to do the Jew, and you got other two Indians on the phone line. Sir, did you have give me the Amazon gift card? What? No, you give me the Amazon gift card. No. Who are you? My name is Ahmed. Ahmed. No. George Washington. What the fuck, dude? Indians. I bet they scam each other, dog. It's unbelievable. Also, you have cronies who get free money from the government by stealing from you and have the nerve to say they earn their wealth. It's true. Not only that, but you have people who pretend they have value. Yep, it's true. People like collective cuckold, right? I have value in the system because Bill Gates says I do. You're retarded, boy. You're a fucking retard. Don't even know the first principle of fucking Oswald Spengler or fucking Unwin. Don't know any about this shit, dude. You're fucking retarded. I talked to that little fuck the other day, or on Tuesday or some shit. This was crazy, dude. I can barely get a text back, lol. I'm basically missed out at this point. Why even bother going after women who aren't attractive? Even when you go for them, they still don't give you Chad treatment. The thing is that you shouldn't really expect Chad treatment per se, but you should expect a level of respect for simply just being a man. The fact that you're a man and she's a woman and she's lower than you by definition because she came from fucking you, well, it should be a matter of fact that you are above her. There should be a certain level of respect for a man in general, because he has the ability to end your fucking life. That's why. He could just kill you if he wanted to. He could just choke you out and kill you. That's how strong men are compared to women. And women don't seem to respect that anymore. They don't. They look at men like, oh, he's some fucking lumbering idiot. Is he? So that lumbering idiot has the ability to snap your fucking neck. Yet women don't seem to fucking, that one doesn't process in their fucking small brains. Isn't that funny? That one doesn't process in their brains. Once again, because women never see themselves being in danger. I'm never in danger. Oh, you're not? You're not in danger because there's other men around you, you fucking retard. That's why. Not because you're fucking some strong woman. That's why you're fucking not in danger. Because other men will protect you, not because you're some strong woman. You have no strength of your own. You have no power of your own. Mystery, have you seen the stories about Hunter Biden spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on high-end escorts and hookers? Yeah, I've seen it. The lag happened the moment he started shitting on pedophiles. And yeah, isn't that weird? Isn't that funny? Mystery has told no lie. Whatever, dude. I mean, it's true, but I own it. But well, tape fans and modules, yeah, they are, dude. They fucking are. They fucking are. Anybody famous is just playing a character. It's all drama. It is somewhat true, right? Most of these famous fucks aren't really. Are they really themselves in their own camera? Probably not. They're playing a fucking character, a caricature of who they really are. They go home and they cry on their fucking pillows because they know what's coming. They're like, oh my god, the world's coming to an end and I don't know what to do with my fucking life. I'm a fucking loser. All I do is be in Hollywood and make crappy movies my whole fucking life. Or I'm Bill Gates and I did nothing my whole life and be a pedophile and then eat kids and shit and get a adrenochrome in my eye. Oh no. Yeah, it's the same story every fucking time, dog. The same story every fucking time. I don't know what's up with these fucks and trying to live forever and take adrenochrome and eat kids and shit. It's fucking weird, dog. It's fucking weird. So someone got to take the fucking trash out, right? I don't know. Someone got to take the trash out at some point. Let's see. Red pillars. MGTOW is so flawed. Self-improve and don't get married or have kids so that you can become a materialist genetic dead end and sleep with a broken superficial women who are promiscuous. It is somewhat true. Yeah, it is somewhat true. MGTOW is a little bit. I don't want to. I never want to throw MGTOW under the bus as hard as I want to do, as hard as the red pillars, right? Because like some of the MGTOWs eventually say, okay. Some of them came to the conclusion that none of it's worth it, and some of them are still trying to play the game. I get it, but yeah, I get it. Red pillars are completely fucking lost in the sauce, dude. They're gone. So. You know it's over when a woman looking at a microphone gets millions of views. Yeah, you know it's over when the fucking people are having butt sex in the fucking in the Senate. So come on, like you know it's over, dude. That's a sign of a dying empire, right? You're trying to have the last fucking party. Oh, party guys, party because the world comes to an end. So party. Bunch of fags, dude. I used to think they was a bit cringe when guys in these species called women foys, but now I totally get it. It's like they're devoid of soul or agency at this point. Yeah, some truth to it, man. Women don't really get a soul until they fuck a man, and then the sad part about it is that when they fuck so many men, they have so many fucking soul ties. It's not even funny. So they become like the men they fuck, right? In a way, that's why it's called a soul tie. In a way, right? That's like God established one man, one woman, right? You know, if you get too many soul ties, well, you end up kind of becoming a lost in the sauce, and your mind's broken. Your whole soul, your body gets broken, right? But in a way, that's why women, as they get more used and abused, they get more they just become less feminine, right? They become extremely masculine. Like black women being so black women and black men being so sexually responsible, dude, is what it is. So, when you got so many fucking soul ties and shit going on in your fucking body, dude, these women don't go, yeah, this is what it is, dude. Whew. Red pill, I got my coping money, whatever. Coping money. Simping is off the charts. Internet made it worse. It's true. I don't even understand why men are dating who are not interested. High interest or nothing. You don't want to have to prove yourself to Western women. That's true. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, it's not a compliment to smash a whore. Come on. It's not. It really isn't. Black Earth. What's up, dude? Yo, I am back for a long time. Been a while. What's up, dude? Yeah. Whatever. I paid $50K in taxes in 2021. Got laid off, and all I get in front employment benefits is $3,200 for the whole year. My sister gets $36,000 a year in welfare and has not worked in 15 years. Screw society. Isn't that funny? Jimmy, young man, go back to work, young man. We need you to go produce for this woman to live off of, so her and Tyrone's bastard children can live a good life. We need you to support Tyrone's 85 children. This is what the senators and the House of Representatives and all these motherfuckers want for you, dog. Pay our way. pay our way. It's like, what? I don't know, dude. You know, when she isn't interested, ghost her before she ghosts you. I don't give a fuck about the possibility of sex. You're right, dude. Give it up. Don't. If you the moment you get the first fucking inkling of like something's going wrong, just leave. Just leave, dog. Get up and leave. Once again, a measurable woman is what she does when you're down and out, not when you're fucking on top. When you're down and out, what's she gonna do? Is she gonna leave you? Or is she gonna stay with you? Sickness and health. That what that line says. Oh, I don't believe in that vow. Okay, I don't believe in that little line. Okay, I don't believe in the wealth and poor. I don't believe in that one. Okay, so you don't believe in anything then. So why should I trust you? Why should I? You apparently don't believe in any of that shit, right? You don't believe in any of it. So why should I trust them? Oh, when life got hard, it's time to leave. Okay, so why should I trust them? Trust them with anything, with rights. The vote? So when the country goes downhill, where the fuck they gonna go, right? Once again, can't trust them, dude. Am I not speaking the truth, or am I just fucking bullshitting around? Am I speaking the truth? I don't know what it is. Because this is what I see. I see men who get down and out, and the women just leave them. It's like, what? He did all this for you, and all of a sudden he falls down one time. Well, he ain't the man no more. What the fuck? Okay. All right, well, see how it's, and then when it happens to him, my society needs to help me out. I need money and stuff. Oh, isn't that funny? So when it's me on the back foot, you know, it's great. When it's you on the back foot, oh, this is a bad day for me. Okay, yeah, this is sad. This is sad, bro. Jordan eats meat, so at least he's not vegan. I'll give him credit for that. Okay, whatever. Undead incel. What's up, dude? Call my name. What's up, bro? Oh, dude. Whatever. Let's see. You guys need some Kush and gym session. Black pill losers, dude. Come on, bruh. I like the Kush. I like the gym. I don't know. The internet was a mistake. Probably. Oh, what? Oh, boy, was it. Imagine having the collective knowledge of life and mankind at your fingertips and using it to fucking browse porn on some Jewish website. Isn't that funny? Owned by a rabbi. Isn't that funny? It's a little bit comical, right? You got all this knowledge at your fingertips. Yeah, sure, some of it's bullshit. They lie to you sometimes, but at the same time, you get all this shit at your fingertips, and you watch BBC porn on on Pornhub. Like that's what you're using it for. It's fun. It's comical, right? It's a little bit comical, right? It's a little bit funny. Come on, you gotta give me a. It's a little bit funny, right? It's like, you know, instead of trying to be a better man, I'm gonna watch the BBC porn on Pornhub. Like, okay, dude, I'm good. Existence was a mistake. Grim Circa 2021. I hate the Talmud, dog. No, I'm not a fan of the Talmud. Destiny is weak. It's too weak, rather, and too dependent, rather, on the system to grab his nuts and act with dignity. It's true. He's like, who's gonna give me a job because I have such a small frame and no muscle at all. So who's gonna give me a job? I don't know what to tell you. Cucks to knee. I would agree. Is Joe Biden even sentient? It's debatable. It's debatable. I think there's only left is the brainstem, but I don't know. Molsteny, whatever, dude. Mario Mystery School. I'm doing the Mario laugh today. Off we go. Jack just is doing some colonization to start the new British Empire. I don't know, dude. The eternal Anglo has to be dealt with, dude. It has to be dealt with, Doug. The Anglos really did sell to the Jews a long time ago, dude. It's the reason why their country's such a fucking shithole. The Jews own that shithole, dude. The Bank of England, come on. The Jews have owned that place for years since Battle of Waterloo. Yeah, the last shot they had. Nah, god damn you, fucking whatever. You know what fucking is. Duke of fucking Wellington. Fuck him. Whatever. Too obviously. Let's see. I take the 40K minus the kid and wife. Oh, no, I'm good. I want the kid and wife. And the 40. Honestly, dude, I don't even need the 40K. Give me the kid and wife. I'll be happy. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Fuck the money. Like, money doesn't matter. 150K NYC is middle class. Is it? I thought that was poor. I don't know what middle class, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Living in the city is only cool if you're rich or a Chad. Maybe, yeah. Mystery, but the thing is, you will be surprised that the majority of women and even men from small towns and villages cannot wait to escape and go to live in big metro areas like NYC, LA, and London. It is sad. I mean, I went there myself. I'll admit it. I ran off to the city and then realized it wasn't what it's not what it's chalked up to be. It's not. It's simply not. Like, the city sucks. Cities are horrible. Oh, dude. Because most normies value escapism above anything else. Ergo, they are retarded. They are. Yeah. Jay, they took over Twitch. They took over the Red Pill. They took over gaming. They took over the gym community. Mystery said this a long time ago. As soon as you introduce women into the community, it's over. Yeah, I showed that infographic months ago, years ago at this point, about how women and normies they'll come into a group, they'll destroy the group, and then they'll just warp into something differently. Yeah, this is why, like, I don't let women into my Discord. I don't let women in my fucking on my show, because what's the point? Women are never gonna say anything better than what a man can. It's just true. Like, if I want something said, okay, a woman will say it, and I'll have a man say it. He'll say it a lot better. The man will say it in less words and more information, and than the woman ever will. Hey, woman, what's 2 + 2 = 4? Well, if you do this, okay, what? I asked that. Okay, the man, what's 2 + 2 is 4? Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you, man. Thanks, dude. I don't have to do any of that. Isn't that funny? Like, the man would just give me the answer. The woman has to give me this fucking long ass diatribe about what happened last fucking night and her fucking friend and blah blah. Blah. I don't hear all that. I asked you the question. I want the answer. Like, I ain't ask you all that. Surprised more grifters didn't pull a Kevin Samuels and stop the whole stream until someone donated. That was kind of scammy. It was, but it was. He was at least more honest than most were, I guess, right? No Hyman. I would agree, no Hyman, no Diamond, but good luck, dude. I mean, I would tell you. I would honestly, maybe Hyman and then Diamond, right? Because like, or maybe no Hyman and then a Diamond, because like diamonds are worth not worth fuck anyway, right? I mean, diamonds aren't worth a fucking thing, dude. They aren't. Fuck diamonds. They aren't worth a fucking thing. Like, diamonds are a dime a dozen, dude. They are. Diamonds are a dime a dozen. So people act like, oh, diamonds is a big. Are they? Or you just give some chick some fucking rock you can find on the ground anywhere else in the world. So it's weird. People, oh, the diamond and ooh. Big rock diamond. Oh, and women get impressed by that type of shit. It's fucking funny, dude. Aaron Clary said multiple times that if women weren't voting Democrat all the time, paying around half, 40% of taxes, you'd have more men being able to provide for a family. Yeah, well, it's what it is. Jew versus Indian. The Jew for sure. The Jews win. I mean, the Indians kind of follow the Jews anyway, but the Jew always wins the scamming war, dude. Jews are the ultimate scammers, Doug. Only Dinesh D'Souza is the cool MAGA curry sale. I like Dinesh D'Souza. He's Brahmin. He's Brahmin. Yeah, he's Brahmin. He's Brahmin. There's no way he's not Brahmin, dude. Mystery on fire already. It's only an hour into the stream, dude. If you would so kindly give me your credit card number, sir. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. No. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. Oh, dude. The elite basically are okay with print over 4 times their money supply. We are talking about having a fourth row wealth at least in a matter of years. Yeah, it's fun. It's kind of funny, right? Mystery is warming up. I am. Elon Musk working 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks in a year, and people still call me lucky, whatever you say. Invol said he's pussy. I already saw that comment. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him, dude. No one cares. Like, dude, Invol is literally either Invol has no brain stem, or he's just dead. He has no brain, or he's a bot. One of the two. Because nobody talks that way. So he's either a bot or he's fucking just an idiot. One of the two. So I don't care what Invol posts. Fuck him. He doesn't matter. I don't care what they post at all. It doesn't matter. They literally don't matter. They literally do not matter. I don't want to get involved in the drama. Who doesn't matter? People don't matter at all. They literally do not matter, because like nothing they say to me matters. Like, his entire argument literally hinges on the fact that he wants to be a fucking ant. He wants to be an ant. That's the funny part about it, dude. He loves being in Canada cuckland, where he's a little cuckold. It's just sad, dude. It is sad. Isn't it sad? Like he wants to be an ant. He's like, I want to be an ant in Bill Gates' ant farm. What? It's sad, dude. You know, he's not even a man. He's some fucking child who wants to be held by his hand and guided to his fuck by his masters. Well, fine. You can be a cuckold somewhere else. Be a cuckold in hell. I'm not living in hell, dude. Go fuck yourself. We gotta work. Mystery is cooking, dog. I'm trying to cook, dog. Mystery is spitting. Dude, you gotta loving this shit. All right, dude. It's true. Women see most men as a joke. There's no respect for anymore for the average man. It's true. There's a lot of men versus women fights online, but women don't even try that hard to win. No, well, I don't know. Whatever, dude. Oh, the left domesticates their men, and now they're crying that there's no masculine leftists. Yeah, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? They always have a battle simps on call. There's always a bunch of simps on the call, dude. Preach, mister. I'm trying to preach, dude. This is funny. It's kind of funny. Elon is such a coper. He had the advantage that 99.9% of us never had. His dad literally owns an emerald mine in South Africa. His dad raped apartheid South Africa of resources. He's lucky. Yeah. Just being honest here, it's true. Floyd wouldn't last 2 minutes on my world. Mike Tyson pill. Here we go. Jay, you know how a crazy homeless person passes by and you don't look at them in the eye to draw their attention? Well, that's kind of how women see sub H nowadays. It's true. Yeah, it's pretty true. Oh, Tim Pool Civil War, buy my prep food, scam, pool coffee. Yeah. Mr. X said it best on Smash TV. The female version of you would probably reject you. That's true. Probably the most brutal black pill ever. Your literal female twin would see you as a subhuman. That's true. Early MGTOW was cool. It sort of was. It sort of was in a way. It tried. It at least tried. It at least tried somewhat, but it still got a lot wrong. But it at least tried and said, okay, like we got to at least disengage from society somewhat and disengage from women somewhat. But you know, at the end of the day, it still is MGTOW, right? Because you're leaving you're not going your own way. You're being sent your own way, right? But it is at least it's better just to accept it, even though you're not by putting the MIG in front of it. But whatever. The war ban is the only way, is it? Well, I will tell you, man. Give Chronic shekels to donate to his Kush fund. Yeah, dude. Make Undead Chronic rich, guys. Make this dude rich for no reason. No, not really, but whatever. Let's see. The thing is that the real MGTOWs went away from the internet. They aren't hanging around anymore. It's true. Something they're really, who knows, whatever, dude. The only thing I don't like about MGTOW is that some think they can easily get women if they want. Yeah, that's true. That's bullshit. But they decide not to. And they're clearly normie and looks are worse. Yeah. That's what it normally is. Some fucking dude who's either normal or maybe a slightly above average. And maybe the slightly above average guy can maybe get some pussy every once in a while. But even he's like coping still. And the normie guy's like, oh, I'm going MGTOW. Are you really going MGTOW, bro? Or you're just a normie fuck who couldn't find a woman. Okay, we'll call it that. Let's call it what it is. So, yeah. Pure copium. Yeah, it is. You know it's over when MGTOW start reviewing shitty sex toys. Yeah, honestly, dude, I don't respect what's his name anymore? Monkey Boy. I don't respect him anymore. I don't even know his fucking name. I don't respect him anymore. Dude's weird. Church flinging monkey. That dude. I don't respect him anymore. I never really did for a long time, but you're fucking a doll. You're using sex toys. Putting shit up your ass. It's fucking weird, dude. It's fucking odd. Like obviously you're either. It is kind of sad because like a lot of these dudes have these weird affects. Like so does fucking what's that guy's name? Sandman. He has a weird affect and he sounds gay. TFM is gay. TFM does sound gay. Like you can just tell by somebody's voice if they sound gay or not. You ever notice that affect? That affect in that voice is so fucking weird. Sandman's got it too. Like, he doesn't sound that way all the time, but he sounds that way on his videos. And it sounds really fucking weird. I don't know. There's some weird shit with that. Jeremy Meeks went his own way. Okay. Well, women are literally coon brain nowadays. Well, Donovan Sipp still claiming Devin is attractive, and any man would dream of waking up next to her. Is he fucking insane? I guess because he's black and he has a white wife, he's like, oh well, this is the biggest problem with the black dudes. They get a white woman, dude, and the white woman's not even mid. The white woman's like literally like trailer trash tier. These black dudes will put that woman on a pedestal and say, oh, she's She the best. She the best. I'm like, is she the best dog? Are you just simping? You're simping in the next fucking level, dude. You're simping, dog. That's simping. she has her body is a 9 on a good day. Like, okay, dude. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, man. Absolute absurd bullshit. You know, it's absolute absurd bullshit. Lifting super heavy weights means what in reality? Where the hoes at? Where the hoes at? Where are all the white women at, dog? They were always retarded. That's the problem with Floyd. Clown world. Yeah. Jimmy, can you do it? Jimmy, I need you to get a job, Jimmy. Look, Jimmy, walk down to Walmart. They'll hire you on the spot. Jimmy, just talk to the manager, Jimmy. Walk into the dude and shake his hand, Jimmy. Dad, Grandpa, you don't understand, Grandpa. There's 85 applicants, Dad, Grandpa, whatever. Jimmy, get back to work, Jimmy. I need my check, Jimmy. Look, the Federal Reserve is going to front us some money next week, Jimmy. All I need you to do is get a job and contribute to the system, Jimmy. Look, get back to work. It's the same story every time, dude. Yeah, the minute Force Attack weakness coming from you, it's over, dog. It's true. This is true. Never give a woman who's a vegan. They're most likely crazy and will produce shitty offspring. It's true. Mystery's becoming Joker right in front of us. I don't know, dude. I've always kind of been the Joker a little bit, but it's kind of had to bring it out a little bit, right? Destiny's net worth is closer to 4 million. I thought he was richer. I don't know. Destiny is my hero. Destiny proved men can be Disney princesses too. The Princess and the Cuckold. Is that going to be the next Disney movie? The Princess and the Cuckold. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, Disney just takes the idea. Oh, this is a good idea. The young boys will learn a lot from this movie. That's what the Jew says. We should take this idea and put it out, and the kids will learn from this movie. Yeah. God damn. The Princess and the Cuckold. My God, isn't that funny? Concrete jungle. Artificial environment full of mental illness. Yeah. Women don't belong here. Go. I would agree. Even girls are doing path. Girls have always done passport girls. They go to fucking Jamaica. They go to fucking they go to where? They go to fucking Italy or some shit. Nah, this is weird. They'll go anywhere to get smacked by some fucking random Chad. So women masters double speak. They do. They speak in double. They speak in double tongues all the time. Two-faced snakes. Can't trust them. Devil's handmaids. Devil's handmaids. Hardcore. They are. Men, 2 + 2 = 4. Women, 2 + 2 = 5 because it makes me feel good. Indeed. Yeah, that's true. How many date virgins? Well, why you... See, look, Undead Chronic, this is what you're doing wrong. This is assuming this is even you. Why would you even bother? Like, why don't you just find a wife and call it a day? If you're that... Just find a wife. Oh, I don't want to do that because I don't want to live a good life. I want to be a fuck boy till I'm 85 years old and then settle down and have a kid and then die. Okay, well, that's a fucked up way to live your life because you're ruining the entire fucking dating market for everybody else. Why don't you just do the right thing? If you're so-called this Chad who can find virgins all the time, why don't you just fucking find a virgin, marry her, give her a diamond, call it a day. But rather than do that, you be a fuck boy and fuck around for fucking, till you're fucking 85, you're fucking old, and then wondering why the world's falling apart, but I'm gonna contribute to the falling apart of the world. Fuck that shit, dude. My main problem with people, dude. I don't want to fix anything. I just want to contribute to the destruction of my fucking society. It's over. It's a Curry scammer when they use the word kindly a lot. So would you kindly give me your credit card information and do not redeem gift card till I tell you to redeem gift card, okay? America needs a... Oh, no, it doesn't. What is this shit, dude? What's up, Chronic? My MGTOW Grigga. Hammer hand job. What the fuck? Hammer hand job. What in the fuck? The chance we speak to bots on our internet surfing is very high. Bot farming is real. It is true. It's true. His mystery is the next Alex Jones, but for incels? Maybe I am. Who knows? What's up, Pamplemousse? Been a while, my dude. No pussy, no work is starting to become my best friend by the day. It's true. Chad Waffles. Look at this dude. How's it going, subhumans? Chad Waffles. Oh, dude. The bots and socks are funny tonight. Whatever they are. Black pilled Alex honed. No, I don't. Fuck off, dude. Pink Gods. Can we just ban Pink Godzilla? This dude's obviously a fag. He's posting all this fag shit in here. Get rid of this dude. Someone ban this dude. Finley, you do the honors, dude. Hey, I hate seeing posts like this. Fucking is gay. People just posting like, oh, the booty hole. Fuck off, dude. Gay shit's gay. Let's see. Turd Flinging Monkey is really out here reviewing butt plugs and his MGTOR follow. Yeah, to his MGTOR. It's funny. It's kind of like it. I don't know. It's fucking weird. Canada's becoming nightmare mode. It is. Yeah. Celestina is a high-end doll. Well, sounds like necrophilia to me, but I went to church today. Pretty big congregation. Saw 3 out of 4 black women there with their white BS husbands. Wow. Well, JBW, just be wigga. Just be wigga. I love it. That's a funny one. Just be wigga. Destiny lost to a cross-dresser. It's over. That's pretty sad. TSM made a video where he reviewed a Japanese anime succubus fuckable foot. What? Is this real? I don't. What? Oh no! Oh no! No fucking way, dog. Let's see. Whenever I go to church, and as soon as church ends, all the young, decent-looking women hurry up and get in their cars and drive off. They never stay behind the fellowship. Of course not. They don't want to fellowship with you. It's like, oh shit, I want to see this dude. I know who to avoid, and who not to avoid, who to avoid, and who to avoid. You know, at the end of the day, right? They want to talk to you. Well, I honestly want to have women to date out in math, but it doesn't work out. They can no longer point the finger at black men. Yeah. Bet they will make a literal cuck Disney movie one day where the wife tells her husband she wants an open relationship, and they live happily ever after. The end, right? That's how it ends. Only date virgins while fucking around. Yeah, what a dumbass. Yeah, I don't believe it. Hypocrisy. It is funny. Undead Inkwell is living in a cabin in the middle of the woods, pretending to be happy. Oh well, funny. This really messed up Lucaria. I love my wife to sleep with other. Why? You're gay. Like, it's fucking horrible, dude. You're a cuckold, dude. I don't know why the fuck you were on that show with the men. Like that one episode of what was that called? The Jubilee show where you showed up there. I don't know why you were there. I'm like, who the fuck is this dude? This clown showing up on the fucking show. I'm the alpha. Like what? I'm like, okay, dude. All right, dude. Get rid of Pink Godzilla, dude. Just gay as shit. Get rid of that fucker, dude. So fucking tired of seeing these fucking gay ass messages shit, dude. And you look at the McDonald's. At McDonald. Look at Trump. I'll be happy if I had a cabin in the woods. That's what I did. Not gonna lie. But for how long? Ooh. I predict Piers Morgan or some other news network is gonna have wheat waffles on TV to advocate for incels, just like they had Pearl on. Oh no! Oh no! I know. I'm not advertising for you, dude. I'm good. I'm not racist, dude. There doesn't want no facts here. There's no want no facts, Doug. No, Chip. It's Tyrone, any white man. Pookie, any woman. Functional black man. Oh, dude. You kind of got the hierarchy right in a way. Hate to say it, but it's somewhat true. first is coming back to YouTube. I saw that shit, dude. I saw that. I'm like, thank God. Oh, this is always the first question. Yeah, first question the journalist asked at Incel. Why do you hate women? Well, it happened a long time ago, sir or ma'am. You see, after years and years of rejection, I came to realize what women truly are. Do you know what women truly are? Because apparently you live in the blue pill fantasy world where women are these are sugar, spice, and everything nice, but apparently in reality they actually are these bad things, right? Because apparently what they actually want and what they desire is these bad things. Now, or apparently the men led them astray to want these bad things, right? Depends on how you want to argue it, right? But at the end of the day, they are what they are. Now, the reality of these journalists is that they can't accept women for what they are. They think they're something else. I'll time him out of the warning. Yeah, whatever. All right, we're at the hour-long mark here. I'm gonna open the chat up. All right, come on and join, dudes. Join my chat. Join the fellowship and talk to me, because I can rant all day long. But if you guys don't want to hear me rant all day long, well then I'm having fun today. Really, I really am. Let me pin the message to the top. Pin the message. Oh, dude, what in the fuck? It all started with women suffered, sir, and the decline of the West. Yeah, that's true. Bad boy dating cringe. Oh, dude, what a joke that shit is, dog. Never had an ass whooping from their dad. That's true. I had a black friend who grew up in the hood, but he studied and became a structural engineer and makes six-figure. Meanwhile, his brother is a typical pookie with no job. Guess who has 3 kids already? Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny, right? How the decent black man either has to go somewhere else or just die and then be a genetic dead end, effectively. Like, if you're a decent black man, you're working your job, you're on your grind, busting your ass every day, and you got some chick out there you looking at, and she like, I'm gonna go over here and this she fucks her own life. This is what happens, Doug. She never had a dad in her life, right? She gets fucked over by some other system, right? At the end of the day, she ends up where she's at. And she's fucking you over too. She fucks over her life, the kid's life, and she kind of fucks your life over too because she left you in the dust. So it's like, what the fuck? It's sad. It's a little bit sad, isn't it? It's sad. It's the saddest thing there is. One of the saddest things there is. It is. This is a complete destruction of a community, all in one fell swoop because one person couldn't control themselves, or rather, two people couldn't control themselves, right? But at the end of the day, that's what it is. We got Ryder in the back. All right, Ryder, you haven't been here in a while. Yeah, the Clown USA. You got that one right, Finley is. Let's see. I would be a genetic dead end and as a tech grad in the Clown USA. That's true. The Tech USA, or the Clown Road USA. Clown World. Do we live in clown fucking world? Come on, Ryder, get your fucking mic connected up. Let's do it. You're here? You ready to come in, Ryder? You ready? You're in. What's up, Ryder? You there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's going on?
We need World War III. Oh, dude. Is this Mr. Licario? This isn't Licario. No way it is. Is this really him? Is this really him? No way it's him, dog. Oh, this can't be him, dog. He left. He's no way it's him, dude. He just left. Okay. What's up, Ryder? How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. Doing good.
Has your life gotten better?
I don't know. I haven't been here because I've been traveling actually. So.
Okay, good. You doing some CMAT thing, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh, bro. Dude, I don't know. I'd watch out for that CMAX thing, Doug.
Yeah. Why do you say that?
The samurais are always around, dude.
Because what?
Don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was, it was
Did you
it
actually
was
do anything there, or was it just like a? Did you just stop by and roll through?
no, I actually, I told a young lady who I'd been talking to for a long time. I told her I was gonna come visit. So yeah, I went to the Philippines, and it was my first time in Southeast Asia. I've been to South Asia before, India, but this was my first time in Southeast Asia. So that was pretty interesting, and yeah, it was. But I gotta admit, I couldn't wait to get back home because I love Coke, the drink,
So do I, dude.
and yeah,
I love
and
Coke.
there. Let me tell you, in the Philippines, I wouldn't
Is
be
the Coke the
surprised.
same?
I would suspect throughout all of Southeast Asia, their Coke just ugh. All their sodas are just taste ugh. All their sodas. The
Oh yeah,
best
none of the
drink they
sugar in it,
had.
dog. You got
No,
used to
it's
that high fructose corn syrup, dog.
yeah. I think it's the sugar type of sugar they use. I don't know, but
Probably healthier for you too, but who knows?
could be the best tasting drink they had was like fruit punch Powerade. So I just stuck with that. So
Oh, dude. Well, did you enjoy your time in the Southeast Asia? Was it worth the trip?
yeah, I mean, I used to travel a lot more when I was in college. So I haven't had a chance to travel in some years. So the fact that I've got to do some more traveling this year, yeah, I think it's worth it. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I would tell you, man. I mean, I, I'm not geomaxing at all. I'm not willing to take a trip over. What's the point?
Yeah, since I came back, I've kind of I don't think C maxing or geomaxing is a bad idea. But I do find myself more open to wanting to date domestic women, Western women, if I
Uh,
can. I know they're a piece of shit. I know Western women suck. They're a piece of shit. But I do want to try to be more open minded to it.
who is Ribby the party
If
frog? Is
they're
this
if they're
real?
willing if they're willing to give me a chance. So
Is this really Ribby the party frog? Who is this guy? Ribby, I don't know. I want to. Ribby's a party fag. What they said. Oh, dude, I don't know anymore. Should I let him stay? I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. Who is this guy? Shout out to the Coom band. I'm Alpha. You're not. I don't know what's going on anymore, dude. People just joking now at this point. Okay, Ryder. Well, I mean, you say you want to date Western women again?
yeah, if I can. So someone asked me. Okay, so OGIT in the chat, he said, "Forget about the sodas. Just I want to know about the women." Like I said, I went to see a girl. I think she's a special girl to me. I went to go see her, so we hung out a lot.
Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's stop here. Was she really that special for you to fly? Spend a couple dollars on a plane
yeah,
ticket to fly across the fucking world to go see a
yeah,
woman?
yeah.
She
I think
couldn't have
so.
been, dog.
Yeah, for me it was.
For a woman?
Yeah, I mean,
A
I'm
woman?
not. I'm not just saying for any woman. I mean, but for
Was
this
she was she
particular,
really that special, dude? Let's be honest.
yeah,
Did she really
yeah,
look that good?
yeah. Well, it's not just how she. I think she's good looking, but it's. I mean, we get along really well, and I like talking to her.
Well, of
So
course she would, because she's Asian and you're white. So I mean, of course she's gonna get along with you.
I'm not white. What are you
Oh,
talking
I thought you were
about?
white. I don't know why I thought you were white for the longest time.
No, man, I'm black, man. I'm
Okay,
black.
well either way. Oh, you went over to C Max? I don't know, man. So you thought it was worth it then? You thought it was worth it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's not just the women. It's just getting to
Being in
see
a different
some.
culture, right? Being in a different
Yeah,
area.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I will tell you a funny story that happened to me since one of the guys wants to know about the women. I decided to jump on Tinder while I was over there and matched with some women, and one of them, but I only met one of them though. So one of them, she says I can come over. She's like I can come to your hotel. I'm like okay. She gets there. She comes with like a suitcase. And I'm wondering, I didn't really think much of it. And then we go out for breakfast and we're talking and we're getting to know each other. And then we went from the breakfast spot to like this other cafe that that I had been to before that I liked. We're sitting there drinking like lemonade, and she tells me she like lives in a boarding house. I'm like, okay. And then I started to put it together. I was like, wait, did this chick match with me just because she wanted like a place to stay for the night? Like not she's not completely homeless, but I think I'm suspecting maybe she just matched with me because she figured, hey, if I can stay in a nice hotel instead of staying at the boarding house for the night, hey, that sounds better.
See, look, I gotta get. See, look, I gotta say this. I gotta get this off my chest, dude. I gotta say it because like
Oh
this
God!
this
Go ahead. I
I'm
know
not.
you're
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna read me
You're
out.
gonna come. You're
I'm
gonna
not
come.
gonna. I'm,
Go
I'm
ahead,
not
go
gonna.
ahead,
I'm
go
not gonna chop your head off too much. But the reality is
ahead.
that
Not too much.
yeah, men do, especially black men. I'll say it. Black men do crazy shit for pussy, bro. I don't know what's going on. Like you guys will go out of your way, like go out of your fucking way to get pussy. I'm not doing that. Fuck that. It ain't worth it. Not usually. You've had one hole, you had them all, Doug. Some holes are different, other holes, sure, tighter, but when they're younger. But I'm on. What are we really getting here? What are we really doing?
I think that's a very simplistic way of approaching it. But
is it simplistic or is it simply the reality? Sometimes reality is simple. Like sometimes the truth is simple. Like I get it, yeah. The thing attached to the hole is important, yeah, sure, certainly. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not. I don't know. Like some women out there is just like.
But
go ahead.
But is this really such a crazy idea? Like the idea of traveling to see someone is that
it's not the craziest idea. It's happened across history and time immemorial, right?
Super. Is it that uncommon for people to do that?
Is it uncommon? Well, I don't think the average man is traveling to get pussy. At least now, maybe they are nowadays. Who knows? Maybe they are because that's how bad things are. But someone says thirst levels vary. I guess that's somewhat true. Thirst levels do vary. Yeah.
See,
so
now,
maybe...
look at this. See, look at this narrative. Look at this narrative you created about me in the chat. Now everyone,
someone says thirst level. That was his narrative, dude. I never said you were that thirsty.
Everyone's calling me a simp. Everyone's saying I'm thirsty. Oh God, look at what you did to my reputation.
I'm not trying to, but that's what they're saying. I'm just saying some right of your simping. Look, I don't know. If you want to come here and talk about it, you guys can come on here and talk about it. But I mean, like, someone said, Chip Scholar said she would never travel for you, or she would never travel to see you. Would she?
I think if she had the money, yeah, I think she would. Yeah, I think she would. Yeah.
I don't know. Is there anything? I don't know. I look at some men where I'm not. I gotta say maybe it's about you, but at the end of the day, some men they go out of their way to acquire things that possibly, in my opinion, are not. Once again, all that glitters is not gold, right? So, women will lie to you and lead you along and lead you astray and do all these things to you up to the point where they get what they want and they'll leave you.
Mm-hmm.
And this is simply what they've always done in time immemorial. Now, some are good. They'll stick around. They'll actually, they actually do have some virtue in them. But a lot of them, I mean, look at the average woman you see on, out the street nowadays. They are not virtuous. They're not good. They're also deficient in their own ways. And because of that, you have to act accordingly. And this, these problems are not just local; they're global. They're global now. If you think this, what this woman does, was she like was she in some city? Because I'm assuming you must have went to a city, right? Not to out in the countryside, right?
She's from the province, which is kind of country. But I was staying in the city.
Okay.
She came to see me, so she came to hang out with me in the city.
Which country did you go to?
Philippines.
Okay. That's a very common one. Yeah.
Was this the woman? How you doing, Mystery?
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, because I'm sort of in the middle here because I don't think Mystery is completely off, but at the same time, I think I've been in a similar position as Ryder. Was this somebody, Ryder, who you was primarily only interested for sex and companionship, or was this somebody who you can actually see potentially in a blue-pilled world or whatever, building some sort of a life with?
The second option, someone building a life with.
Okay. I mean, I can't necessarily kind of. I know you're getting, people in the chat are kind of roasting you a little bit, but I can kind of, sort of see. I mean, especially if you have the means to do it. But at the same time, though, you can't forget what it is. They're women, and hypergamy is still in play, and mystery. That's a good question. It's like, would she have traveled for you? That's a good question.
That was Chip Skylark, by the way. Good.
I think
that was Chip Skylark who asked that question, not me. But
okay.
Skip. Yeah, okay. Sorry, but it's right. I'll bring it up now, right here. So we give him credit for that. But go ahead. It is simply a matter of fact that men do things for women that women would never do for a man, and maybe that's simply the nature of the beast. You know what I mean? Like that. Maybe that's simply the reality of like dealing with women, that men are simply required to invest more than the woman is. But at the end of the day, I guess in the long run, the investment for the man is that you get kids in the long run. So that's sort of the upfront investment normally worth the trouble. But in today's day and age, like nobody's doing that. So I mean, what is?
Yeah, that was
if you're just chasing sex, why don't you just? That's my main problem with people nowadays is that like Undead Coomer and all these red pillars that are you chasing virtue or are you chasing sex? What are you really chasing?
No, I'm not chasing sex.
Well, in mystery, you were right, but in regards to like men usually sacrificing more, doing more, but that was in the old social contract, right? In the new social contract, now you're 99 times out of 100 you will end up in the short end of the stick if you are the one who is doing more, right? Because the Chad, and in most instances, with women, Chads are doing less, the woman is doing more. The woman, and I've seen this, where the woman is traveling 2-3 hours to see Chad for only 45 minutes, to get fucked for 30 minutes, and then what I'm saying, like that's the new paradigm now, is either you're Chad or you're not. And somebody said, I think it was Chip or maybe it was King Doge, somebody basically said that if a woman does not have high interest, then it's not really worth it, or something like that. Would you say that this is a woman who had high interest, Ryder?
Yeah, I mean, she was telling. I mean, her family knows about me. Like she's told her family about me. Like her mom even like messages me like just to check in on me and stuff like that. So I mean, I take it she likes me.
Well, and I was just thinking too, because I thought that you're white too, Ryder. But isn't it crazy how many black dudes are in these spaces? But
that shit is crazy. Yeah,
but yet when people talk about the black pill, they mainly, especially like the news, they like to say that it's mostly white angry men in these incel spaces. When it's like, if you actually break it down, and I said this before, I'm willing to bet that the black pill is probably, I don't have any analytics on this, but if I was to make a guesstimate, I would say it's about 35 to about 40 something % black.
Yeah, I think I would definitely say it's a higher proportion of black guys.
Yeah, I've been watching Sergeant Willie Pete, his videos recently, and he basically said he's kind of been on this little bit of a tear thing. He's kind of doesn't care about it anymore, about the black women and black male issue. And I kind of know I get where he's coming from, where it's like nobody wants to admit fault, and to some extent, it's not even really your fault, right? Like these are problems that your parents created that you're just inheriting, right? As a black man, or even your great grandparents inherited, right? They you can argue that circumstances that fucked up the community certainly didn't do any favors, but at the end of the day, this is where the black community is, and what do you tell a well-to-do black man who's let's say he's not the tallest guy, but he's well-to-do, he's not a criminal, he's just regular, normal, and there's no one of the videos he put out recently basically talked about how there's no lane for a lame, right? You call it a lame, right? I hate to just use the term, but they're not lame in my opinion. But so that's a term that gets thrown around. There's no lane for your lames, and for your regular men. Let's call them that. I don't want to call them lames. There's regular men. There's normal dudes. There's no lane for them. You're either a Pookie or a Ray Ray, or you're a Tyrone, in the NFL or some shit, or you're nobody. It's just like I don't know how you have a functional society,
or you're lit on on social media, and so like you have some sort of a social media like influence or some sort, like, or you're.
Well, yeah, I kind of throw that into the. I guess you can throw that in maybe Tyrone or maybe it could be either one of those two types. But
that's why I say that's why I it's LLT looks LLN, excuse me, looks, litness, nigga points. So looks, Tyrone, lit, right? You lit dude, or you got high nigga points, as in you are a Pookie or a Ray Ray.
Yeah, this is, I don't know what do you tell the average run of the mill black man? Like I want to hear the female. I guess the female response to this is normally, well, you're some lame dude, and that's what it normally is. They don't care, and therein lies the problem, is that we care about too much about what women think, right? I don't know, but they shouldn't have the rights they have, but we are where we are. So,
well, and somebody said this, but we talked about this before. I mean, if you are a quote unquote lame or normal black man, then whether you're a black woman or a white woman, you might as well date the white dude. Like, why get the black G.I. Joe when I can get the white main G.I. Joe?
Some truth there, yeah.
Unless the black, if I was to get the black G.I. Joe, it comes with a bazooka, it comes with a tank or some shit. But if I'm going to get the same black G.I. Joe, it's just the same as the white G.I. Joe with the same fucking accessories and shit, that I might as well get the white one.
There's no sense of like, you would think there would be. I guess I understand why there isn't at this point, but you would think there'd be more of a sense of like. But women never have had a sense of like racial loyalty, right? Never have had it. White women never had it. Not in reality. They sort of do, but they don't. Yeah, they say they do, but they don't.
They say they do.
Yeah, at the end of the day, once again, I said it before. If you get conquered, you lose. Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? You get conquered, you lose. So
they say that they do because black women will keep saying that. Oh yeah, we mostly date y'all. We love black men. We march for the black man.
Yeah, we march for him. Yeah.
Well, they're marching for certain black men. I mean, I've made this argument before, but when women, especially when women use the word men, they're not talking about all men. They're talking about the men they fuck, right? They're talking about the men they care about. They're not talking about all men in general. So like when white women talk about men, they're talking about Chad. They might even be talking about Brad. They're not talking about Tanner. They're not talking about that guy. When black women talk about men, they're talking about Tyrone and Pookie. They're not talking about
exactly
Urkel. Talking about him or Mark. They're not talking about Mark or Urkel. They're not talking about any of those guys. So they don't care about those two. Those guys aren't men. They're simply utilities to be used and thrown away, if even that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gotten to a point, at least for me, where I was watching a video. I mean, this is not even super related to like women necessarily, but I was watching a video on World Star about it was this black rapper rapping. He was rapping at an airport and just causing a fucking scene. I don't know if you guys have seen it. And I was just and I was looking at the comment section and people calling him monkey and all this other shit, those usual comments.
Yeah.
It just made me just kind of like just be ashamed to be a part of this community a little bit. Like, it just, I don't know, like my morale as a black person has gone down, especially I would say in the past like 2 years or so, and then the race pill has kind of opened my eyes wide open, and I'm just like, damn, like this shit is fucking trash. Like, just just from a 360 perspective on this shit, especially here in the West. I mean, maybe it's different in other places, but
yeah.
The whole West is in general falling apart. I mean, fuck, it's not what it used to be. Yeah, it's simply a falling. It's a dying empire. Like the West is not. It's not the powerhouse it used to be. I mean, people say it is, but like economically, like it's just made on fiat money, for fake money printed up out of thin air, and then they say it's gross, but it's not. Just because the stock market's flying doesn't mean the average person's doing well. So, but nobody seems to care about that. But that's neither here nor there. It's kind of off topic, but. Who are these guys trying to join? All these fucking Hammer Handjob and Mr. Lucario, probably not even fucking real. Like, what the fuck?
But they want to join?
I don't even know if they're real or not. That's the problem. I don't want to have them.
Oh man, They.
I'll let Mr. Lucario see if he's real or not. Is this real?
It's not tricking.
Okay, yeah, okay, never do. Hammer hand job. What's up, hammer hand job? What's up, dude? Whatever, dude. These jokes. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, dude.
Have you heard of this content creator named Gene? Like Jeaner? He's a new content creator. He's actually pretty good. I'll type his thing in the chat. It's a pretty good guy.
Okay.
I'll find his stuff for you guys. Excuse me.
What do you guys think is the solution to the black cell problem, right? Because like white cells have their own issues, black cells have their own issues. So do rice cells, so do curry cells. What is the ultimate black cell solution? What do you guys think it is?
Leave America.
Just leave? Okay.
I mean, I think that is one solution. I also think that depending upon, I mean, street maxing to a certain degree. I mean, you could. I mean, and I'm not even advocating for it necessarily, but you could go the junior, money up and go the junior college route, I guess.
Why don't we just like wait? Why don't we?
Here's what
hold on. I get it. Like this sounds off the wall, but why don't we just like restrict the freedom of women across society?
Oh well, you just asked. You was asking about the black cell problem. Like,
wouldn't that fix all the issues in general?
I mean, yeah, you're absolutely.
Like, wouldn't that be the?
But I mean, we're talking practical solutions, right?
Isn't that the final solution, right?
Well, we're talking practical solutions at the same time, right?
Is that practical?
I mean,
is it really that impractical? If we got here via the law, why couldn't you get back here via the law?
I mean, ultimately, it's and I even though I'm not a big,
people always say these are like impossible, but then people said it was impossible for them to get rights. So why is the flip always impossible? Why do people always say that?
Oh, I don't think it's
because
that's
there's no going back.
What do you mean there's no going back? Well, why is there no going back?
It's just,
when you say going back, are you really going back? Or are you just going forward?
Well, let me ask you this, Mystery. What step by step? How would that look like?
Exactly.
From now, because
you need some level of overwhelming force to basically make these governments do what they're supposed to be doing, right? You need a third party to come in here and say, yeah, you guys are fucking up real bad.
Is that Islam?
Islam, no, use something else.
But that would
Islam, please.
But that's what TFM. That's what basic TFM's thing, which made sense to me. I'm not sure if it's necessarily like practical, but he basically said that the whole quote unquote patriarchy will be reinstated no matter what, because if Islam were to take over, so either the West got to get its shit together, Islam's going to take it over anyway.
It could.
So either way, it's going to reset to the patriarchy, essentially.
I don't know. I just feel like everybody always says these things are impossible, but it's like, well, lots of things seemed impossible until they became possible. Like it just happened one day. Like, and people are like, oh, this is impossible. Then people don't know what's possible until they actually try it. That's weird.
Man,
Soldier. Who is this guy? Wouldn't let him in.
Chip's been man. He's always spitting.
It's not the fucking dude. No, people always posting fucking crazy shit here, dude.
Yeah.
Here's what I think that really I don't. Okay, never mind. I was gonna make a point, but I'm not sure that point is relevant. What I was gonna say.
Yeah. I'm about to head out in a bit, but I just want to just point out what
vegan cuck. This is a vegan cuck joining the back.
I just want to point out what Chip said. Chip basically said, if you measure the output versus return, black men have the hardest time in dating by far. I was actually thinking about this the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
As in what you have to do. Right. Versus what you get back. Because I was thinking, I'm like, okay, if like Asian men, Asian men have it pretty hard.
Yeah, hold on, we got to stop here. He got it right here. Like Cooking said, isn't Islam polygamous and unstable? It is. The societies don't work. The only ones that have ever functioned accurately are Christian societies that have monogamy.
I don't disagree with that.
Like this is weird idea that we need to like oh well, why not Christianity? It seemed to work in the past.
I agree. I'm with that.
Why not just go back to like a based Christianity where you actually fucking be patriarch and actually do the fucking job instead of like doing these weird ass fucking, I don't know. It's weird. we just like kowtow to whatever some of these authorities quote unquote say. Well, why? It is weird, right? You just like you're men, right? You're supposed to be like fuck them. Like they don't are they really your masters? Or are they your masters because you say they are? It's weird. Like who owns you? Like, does anybody really own you at the end of the day? What do you guys think? Does anybody really own you? Like all this legal shit, all the abstractions, all the abstractions that keep society functioning certainly make you feel like you're restricted. But are you really restricted, or is it simply just an abstraction they've convinced you that this is what it is? Right? Is this really what it is, or?
I mean, look, any movement that you're gonna have, some Russian politician or philosopher said this a long time ago. Like a movement needs millions of people.
Sure.
I mean, like I mean, what there's like what 70 of us in this room right now. 70 of us cannot. It's not enough to make. You know what I mean? Like if that makes sense. So
the pointed hood. Oh my god. Let's see. People always say this stuff, but who knows? I don't know.
I think Jack Tisson said it once. Because I was listening to this one stream. You know Obsidian, right?
I know Obsidian, yeah.
And he was talking about, he's a Black Manosphere content creator, and he was saying that he was talking about why is it that Black communities across America look like shit, and he was basically saying it's Black women's fault. Which when he when he explained it, I was like, damn, I agree. He was saying, basically, Black women's choices in men, they pick the pookies. Well, of course, if you pick those guys to reproduce with, of course, you're going to end up with shitty communities.
Well, wait, hold on, wait. Let's stop here. We keep going to women, but why are they picking the men?
I don't. That's the thing. I don't know why.
You don't know why? Come on, give me the most obvious answer. You know why? Come on, you know why?
I don't. That's
it's because other men aren't doing their job, right?
No, I don't agree.
Wait. So the man that fucked this chick, left her a single mother, and then I'm not trying to play the Black woman's game here, but there is some truth to it, right? Where these men create or what's going on? Okay, go ahead.
There is no truth to that. So we could extend this to. We could kind of frame this around different types of communities, but we're talking about just black
how about the Black community? Go ahead.
Black communities right now, right? We're kind of using them as the example.
Sure.
Argument. Most Black men are, from what I understand, single Black men are middle class.
Okay.
So this whole notion that Black women say,
when I say Black men, who do you think I'm talking about? Do you think I'm talking about all Black men, or do you think I'm talking about a certain cohort of Black men? Do I really need to specify this?
Yeah.
I hope I don't. Yeah, I think it should be. No, you do. It should be self-evident by my stream by who I'm talking about. But
you do have to specify because, and that's important to specify because the way, like for example, Black women and a lot of women like to frame things is when they say, "Oh, it's men's fault." They like to say it. They're
collectively speaking, like men have dropped the ball on a societal level, have we not? Men were the ones who were put in charge, and we fucking fucked up. Apparently,
yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm not saying the women don't hold any responsibility, but keep in mind, women never take responsibility for anything. So why the fuck would you?
No, they don't. They don't.
So expecting women to take any responsibility is absurd. It's an absurdity.
No, but it doesn't mean that it's their fault that their communities look like shit.
Wait, whose fault? It's the Black men or the Black women's fault?
Black women's fault that their communities look like shit. It is their fault. That 100%.
What?
That's because of they're picking men. They pick sorry.
Okay, but where does a woman's ability to pick men come from?
From whatever she desires. It's based on her
where her
desires.
desires come from. Let's keep going. Come on.
I
want to take you down some rabbit holes here.
No, okay. Well, that's a rabbit hole that I don't have enough psychological
well, how do people learn
psychoanalysis?
How do people learn stuff in general? How do people learn stuff in general? Through experience, right?
Sure,
some stuff you just know, like as a kid, you know how to walk. You eventually pick up the idea how to walk. But other than that, you learn via. Come on, like I've made this argument before. People don't want to accept that men hold ultimate responsibility. But no one wants to hear that. But it's true.
Okay, but if you've got a responsible man, and then you've got and who can get you results, who can provide productive communities, and you've got this fucking dusty guy over here who's a pookie. If the women are going for the dusty guy, what I mean, isn't that her choice?
Once again, why are they going for the dusty? Let's ask the question.
I don't know. It's for the same reason.
Well, why do you think they're going for the dusty? Come on, what? Come on, like where does bad behavior come from? Some of it's genetic, sure, but what about stuff that's learned? Is it all genetic? You think it's just genetically predisposed to going for pookies?
Probably could be
okay.
Partially explained by
that's a cleaner answer than maybe the behaviorist argument. But at the end of the day, there were time periods where, in the past, where the black community was thriving. It certainly did have time periods where it was better off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, clearly, yeah, sure, some behaviors are simply a matter of, for example, women wanting the top tier alpha male guy. Sure, that's probably genetic. It's hypergamy. They're literally designed to want the highest of the high, right? It is what it is. But it doesn't mean we have to give it to them, right?
No, it doesn't mean you have to. Well.
It doesn't mean you have to give it to them, right?
You kind of have to give it to them. I'll tell you.
What do you mean you have to?
I'll tell you, because every man's imperative is to survive and reproduce. So he's only that. So understand. I see. This is why I don't really too much attack dusty guys and pookies too much nowadays, because he's only doing what he has to do to reproduce. So in other words, if his female counterpart does not require him to be productive, doesn't require him to get results, well, why should he? Like if he knows that the women are going to reproduce and have his offspring,
let's keep asking the question:
why should he be productive if the women don't require it?
And why is that?
I don't know. I guess he has some kind of qualities that the women like. I don't know, but you know.
Okay, so perhaps he's just quote unquote genetically superior to you. That could be.
I think
that could be a factor, right? Where the Tyrone has
definitely a factor.
Tyrone has the muscles, or he's tall, got the muscles, got the face, yada yada yada. Maybe
sure.
It could be a matter that his genes carry him to the finish line, right? He's simply just he's genetically superior. He wins the game, and he gets the big chicken dinner at the end of the day, right? It could be that.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, just because Tyrone exists doesn't mean that other men have to accept that he gets to fuck all the women and like other men used to police other men. Like once again, men don't want to do their job. Like that's what I see. Whenever I look out and see men failing, I'm like, well, men failing with women especially. Okay, well, why are we even allowing this to happen in the first place?
Oh,
now, I know we were all born into this system, certainly, but like once you observe it and you see what it is, well, I mean, like either you wallow in self-pity and you say, well, I can't fucking make it and the pussy's going away, yada yada, or you fucking change it. But it's either yes or no, it's do or don't do, or do or not do, right? I don't know. Like people want to talk about how the women need to do this, but the women aren't going to do shit because women never do shit, right? Why would you expect women to change ever? They never change. They're gonna be the same fucking 16-year-old woman or girl rather they were. They also think they're fucking 16 years old and they think they're the hottest thing since sliced bread. They all think this way.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. And you asked. No. Let me. Let's
sure, men have a nature too. Men do have a nature, and it's a man's nature. Like this is the thing. Like if you have a community full of fathers who know that men have a nature, and you protect your daughters from these men, and you match kids up. Well, this is the way life used to be, but obviously people think this is a far-fetched fucking, this would never happen again. But
and your original question was, what is the solution to the black cell problem? I said, leave your environment. I said that is probably one of the best things you can do. Now, I know you're going to push back against that and say, why should you have to leave? Shouldn't you just fight where you are? Yeah, but the problem is whatever solutions that's going to come about is probably not likely to happen in your lifetime. But you still gotta reproduce. So so you got to do what you got to do right now to reproduce. You can't wait. You can't wait around for a generation or two or whatever, waiting for change to happen. That's my response. Does that make sense? Like,
I don't know. I just see the entire like not even just black souls in general. I see the entire idea that I'm not even saying adapt. Like this is the thing, right? We keep saying adapt, but like I'm saying, why adapt to bullshit systems? Like if your grandfather had to drive or had to fly 1,000 miles to go see a bitch, I don't want to tell you.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like if your grandfather had to fly 1,000 miles to go see a bitch, what? You would have been like, what? Okay, something wrong. Like there's something majorly wrong with the system, and nobody wants to change the system. They rather just play around this bullshit game. It's kind of like looking at I made this rant. I had a rant the other day where on Wednesday, right? Where it's like, oh, bullshit system with bullshit money and stuff like that. Everyone's like laughing about it, but it's true, right?
Hey, let me. Yeah, it is true. Someone. I was listening to a stream the other day, and they were talking about the Roman Empire, and they were saying that the Roman Empire, it in many ways mirrors the United States and Western countries. Yeah, today, and they talked about the fall of the Roman Empire, and one thing they mentioned, as to one of the reasons the Roman Empire fell, and this isn't mentioned very often. Yeah, we know that there were outside so-called.
It fell from within, on a cultural and a moral level. It fell from within. So
right. So we know that
once the country's morals go, everything else goes along with it, right?
Right, and we know that the barbarians. We know there were Germanic tribes and Germanic barbarian tribes that had a lot to do with it. But one aspect that never gets talked about, this is what they were saying in the stream, was a lot of men in Roman society didn't really want to fight for the empire. They
gave up.
Kind of they said fuck it. And
why would you work for an empire where like the taxes were fucking insane? Right. They were just conscripting you en masse. They would just grab you out of the field and go fight some bullshit war that didn't even matter anymore. The country was falling apart. You're being once again taxed off the ass. And it was honestly, I've seen stories where like the late Roman Empire was just miserable to be in, and they just wanted it to die. People wanted the empire to die.
Yeah,
they wanted it gone.
And back then, from what I understand, maybe you know more about history than I do, so you can correct me if I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. From what I understand, I think women in the Roman Empire, they were gaining a lot of rights.
Oh yeah, they got more and more rights as time went on, and the men became more sentient. I mean, there's the old quote that even though Rome ruled the world, women ruled Rome, right? The men complain about it. Men complain about women ruling Rome en masse, and the same thing happened in America. The exact same thing happened in America.
Yep,
the women rule America, right? I mean, even though America rules the world, and women rule America. Like, and it's like, well, why did this happen again? Oh, that's funny. Oh, well, seems like men just seem to like fall off a fucking cliff the moment they get a little the pussy's going away. We gotta fucking give them the rights. Why?
Yo, I gotta mention this. I said when I was in the Philippines, there were some things I noticed, and I said, damn, when I get back on Mystery Stream, I gotta mention this. Two things I noticed that stood out to me when I was in the Philippines. One, how many young, good-looking women I saw eating alone out in public. Like, you know how I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I would say you rarely see that in America. Like you might see a young, beautiful woman out by herself, but eating lunch alone or eating dinner alone in a fancy restaurant by herself, I would argue you never see that. But I saw that quite often in the Philippines. Second thing I mentioned, I noticed, and this kind of ties into your point. I noticed how, like, the women in the Philippines, like, and this is showing you how, like, around, like, in the East, it's slowly starting to mirror the West. Like, over there, all the hard labor, all the hard jobs men were doing, and like all the jobs that the women had were like easy jobs, like in retail or in hotels, which is part of the tourism industry. Like basically, they're working indoors. They get to wear nice clothes, and they're inside where it's cool. They're not outside in the heat, and the men are just doing the dirty work out there in the heat. I was like, damn, dude, this shit is crazy, man. Like it's like it's really men upholding everything, not just here in the West, around the world, dude. You know what
Well,
I
it's
mean?
always been the case, though, right? Like
Um,
men have always been the primary. They're the backbone of any society, right? Like men are the
of
productive
course,
class, and women are
of
the
course,
reproductive class, right? So,
of course, of course.
like, what
But
do women's jobs really produce at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, what's the output of a woman's job? Sure, her main job is to shit out kids, but she won't even do that. So, like, her main job is to now be at a fucking computer and look pretty, and then send some report off, and then go home. Like, her jobs are never their jobs are never consequential to the goings on of an empire. Like when you
no,
need a road maid, you don't hire a bunch of women, you hire a bunch of men, right? Like when you need some work actually to get done, you hire a bunch of men, you don't hire a bunch of women, right?
right, you're absolutely right. And but they're getting, but you know what? The women are getting paid just as much. They're
Yeah, and that's the
doing
problem, right? I mean,
a
once
lot
again,
less.
all these problems come from what though? Like, say it with me. Who let this happen?
You're gonna say that.
Who
You're
let it
gonna
happen? I want to hear you say it. Who do you think let it happen?
say the men.
Well, sure, the men. Now, certain men had more to do with it than other men did. Certainly, I'll concede that any day of the week. Certain men maybe led you astray, or they enacted laws upon you that led us down this path, right?
hmm
It is what
Yeah.
it is. But at the end of the day, once you recognize that and you see it for what it is, well, things follow from that, right?
hmm
Certain things have to follow from that.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely right, man.
So either we continue to walk down the path of hell, and we just walk off a cliff because really there's nowhere left to run. There's more unless you're going to space, which good luck with that. So there's no more unconquered land to go to. You can't just run off to another continent unless you're going to fucking Antarctica or some shit. So your only move really is to fight or die.
Right.
Like you're up against the wall, right? You're up against the wall, and they got you by the balls. And you either turn around and you have a knife in your pocket. You either turn around and you slit the dude's throat. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. But at least you went down fighting, or you just die. I mean, like, and some people choose death, and that's fine. Death is is what it is. But I'm not gonna sue you. I'm planning on taking it out. So at the end of the day, I don't know what to tell you. Like I'm not willing to I'll do whatever I have to do to contribute the least amount that I can to the system. And I don't know, but I just think that men aren't I don't know. I'm not gonna say we aren't what we used to be, but maybe it's somewhat true. I mean, maybe it is. Like, is there any fight left in the dog? Right? I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
Like, are men just tired of fighting? Right? Like, get it. Like, you get to the finish line, and you're tired of running. You're tired of running, but you still got to get to the finish line, right? But at the finish line, what's waiting for you there, right? Is it just nothing? Is it pain? Is it suffering? You don't really know what it is, but
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's
I'm hopefully not talking deep shit, but I'm talking something. But at the end of the day, I don't know. It just seems like people get really antsy when I quote unquote blame men, but I mean, the Bible said men are in charge. They're supposed to be in charge, and they're ahead of women. And then Adam's principal sin was following his wife. That's what it was. It was his principal sin was following his wife. He listened to Eve more than he feared Eve more than he feared God. Apparently, because he ain't listen.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like men fear losing pussy more than they fear doing the right thing. They fear it.
Yeah.
This is some truth here. King Doge is right. Men, we have no tribe. Men will stab you in the back for a chance of some pussy or money. It's true. Yeah, they'll do anything. They'll stab you in the back. They'll do anything to avoid, it's just some woman in his ear whispering in his ear. There's always some fucking woman in his ear whispering into his ear. Oh, you need to be doing this. Oh no, don't listen to him. Do your own thing. Operate how you want to operate. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that comes with consequences, right? But at the end of the day, I don't know. Like, does it matter anymore? Do you? I don't know. As much as I want to have kids, I don't know. I'm not going to bring you the argument here. I think it's dumb because I think the world can change. But people always make the argument like, oh well, do you even want to bring kids into society? I mean, well, I guess we all just die off then, right? This is the solution to this is the final solution to the human problem that we all just die off. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's worth it. I think there's something we're here worth preserving somewhat, but some people think there's nothing here worth preserving. They want to see it all burn away and die. It's not what I want to see. You call it hopium or copium or call what you call it, but I don't know. I'm just not. I've never been one to give up to just say, well, fuck it. The elites, quote unquote, the elites. They said this, so it must be so. Is it? Or I mean, who are they? There's a bunch of fucking college educated, overeducated, fucking overqualified, if even that. People who just happen to be born and born on third base and thought they hit a triple. Like, I don't know, it's weird. I'm not taking advice from fucking Bill Gates as a pedophile or fucking who else? George Soros. So these are the people I know. You know what I mean? Like Bezos or Bezos with a fucking sex doll of the wife. This dude. He's Elon Musk to him. No, these are not the people I look up to per se. Why would you look up to him? Like maybe Elon Musk a little bit. He got a little bit of edge to him. I like him a little bit, but other than that, somebody fucks. I'm like, who are you? Like, you're not even that bored. Like when people name like big time celebrities and some shit, I don't even know who. Like who? Like who are you naming? Why you this guy? I don't care about him.
Speaking of sex dolls, I saw that YouTube channel. What's his name? Is Vanta? I think his name is.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he was like talking solutions, and he was like, in the end of his video, he's like, basically, his solution was like, how about a sex doll?
Oh my god, bro!
And his argument was like, well, at the end of the day, it's about why do we want relationships? Because we want to feel an emotional connection. And he was like, well, technically you could feel that with a doll. Like, I'm like,
is he serious?
Basically the argument he was making.
This is what I was talking about, dude. Like these YouTubers come on. Like I'm the only one who stays on code half the damn time, dude. Because everyone else wants to come in here and talk some bullshit about like fucking sex dolls or sticking shit up your ass or whatever. What are we doing?
Look, I'm not judging anyone out there who wants to.
I judge all the time because you have to. I mean, I don't know. Like, if men can't keep other men in line, then I don't know what we're talking about. Then you know what I mean? Like,
I'm just not that type to judge. But
you should.
In
fact, you judge every day. So I mean, you're lying, but you judge every day. Like we judge people.
I'm
not
going to judge on this. Okay. But I'm not getting a doll. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. No, I'm not doing that shit. It's like,
the entire world just appears to be on this like weird, like a death cult way of thinking, like this complete death cult. Like everybody's just like marching to their death, like marching not in the death, to hell, and then marching right off a cliff to hell. And I don't think they even see it. You have fucking senators having butt sex in the fucking in the building. You got fucking
Were those politicians doing that?
It was an aide, probably with politician, probably Lindsey Graham or some shit. Who fucking knows? But dude's probably gay or is gay. But yeah, a lot of these dudes are you'd be surprised, dude. Like this place is this not Virginia, but Washington D.C. is it's a shithole. So full of fucking sexual degeneracy and shit like that. So of course that stuff's gonna happen in the you think these people care about being a high official or caring about this country? They care about this has happened in Rome too, where the You know, I remember Stilicho, he went to go ask for he needed a bigger army to defend the Western Roman Empire, and he's like, well, the senators told him fuck off, like, cause like we need our slaves to maintain our fucking our big ass estates, and that's all they care. All they care about is having these estates with big huge houses and stuff like that, and they don't care about you. They don't care about you at all. You're just another pawn in the game. Just another pawn. That's how they view you as. You're not even really a pawn. You're not even to call you expendable would honestly would give you too much of a title, right? Like somewhat like.
Yeah.
What are you dusting the wind? Who knows? Let's see. Here we go. Being evil is somewhat genetic, and I want to say somewhat. It definitely is. We can agree on that for certain. But a good environment can weed out or decrease those evil genes of behavior. Somewhat. I mean, good environment does can lend to a bit of good, but I've seen things in people that the best environments couldn't bring them back to being on the right side of the line, right? You know what I mean? Like no matter how much love and care you gave them, they still ended up being evil piece of shit. And it's like sometimes you have to concede that maybe this is just genes, right? Maybe it's just in the genes. Maybe people just became genetically inferior or deficient, and they don't want to hear that. And that a man who doesn't have the fight in him. What do you call that? What do you call a man who doesn't have the fight in him, right? Is that a man or is that a boy or what do you like bitch? I don't know, what do you call it? There's no fight in the dog and nothing. Not even the will to get up anymore. I get it. Like men are pragmatic, but at the same time, like there's no fighting at all. Like not even a sense of like rebellion. Like once again, like is it just domestication? Maybe I don't know if he's right, but is it just domestication? Right? We just domesticated. Was man meant to be in a sterile cubicle and with fucking lights above him and pumping out reports, or was he meant for something greater than this, or something greater than that? Yeah, I think this is right. He said, Fried Fetus got it right. He said, a bitch. Boys will still fight. That's true. Yeah. So boys still got to fight them a little bit. Boys will always rebel. I don't know. The fact that Biden degeneracy and now butt sex in the building that is not even a major issue shows how futile voting is. They're hoping for male positive law changes. So we fight for what let it fall. I hope I'm not being too fucking dark pilled here, but black pilled here, but I don't know. I hope I'm not, but people don't want to hear about genes. People don't want to hear about don't want to hear about these things. But whenever I look at society, I'm just looking around, saying like, okay, well, people are doing things, but is anybody really living out there? I don't know. Are you really alive? You know what I mean? Like, is it a life? Is it a life worth living? I don't know. Do you think are you living a life worth living, right? What do you think?
I'm happy to be alive, so I don't want to die.
Sure.
How can I say this? It's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's like I'm gonna say something really corny here, right? I'm gonna have a really corny moment. So I like Final Fantasy VII, right?
Yeah.
So there's a scene in there. You know what I find? I find video games actually give you. I've learned some important lessons from video games, life lessons from video games.
Yeah.
And so there's a scene. Yeah. There's a scene in Final Fantasy VII. They're riding on the train. They're in I think the city is called Midgar.
Yeah.
So they're and the character Barrett and Cloud are talking, and We're talking about the poor people in Midgard who stay in the slums. And Cloud says to to Barrett, he says life is he says a person's life is like a train on these tracks that we're riding on. He says you sometimes you can only go where the tracks lead you. You know what I mean? Like if that makes sense, right? Like the
Yeah, your
train
life's
can't
kind of on
just go.
rails in a way.
Yeah, your train can't just go any random direction that it wants. Sometimes it's kind of steered in a certain direction that's out of its control. Like, I don't know.
So
I
do you
told you
think?
that. I told you that shit was gonna sound corny as fuck. I
Yeah,
told
it's not corny. It's somewhat true. Do you think life steers in a certain direction? Do you think the ups and downs of life and
I
the peaks
I
and valleys are
I do
somewhat
think
somewhat built into the system, or you think they're
yeah, somewhat. I think one of the black pills is there's a lot of shit that's outside of your control. I think Jack Tisson Mensch came on here once and said there is no such thing it's no such thing as a self-made man, right? And we were
yeah?
talking about Elon Musk earlier. Someone said Elon Musk only got what he had because because of the family he was born in. I mean, think about it today. Like, think about like I was thinking about the other day. I was thinking about like I was thinking like I took my trip to the Philippines, so I'm on an airplane. I was thinking, wow, like thinking about airplanes and how they work and how incredible modern day aviation is, and thinking about like I think the Wright brothers kind of we credit them for coming up with modern day aviation. And I said, could you have a Wright brothers today? No, you couldn't have that. Why is that? Because of timing. I mean, the Wright brothers were born at the right place at the right time. But if they had been born like in our era, they wouldn't be the Wright brothers. I mean, so I think a lot of things are just fate and just are outside of your control, right?
Okay,
A lot of things are circumstantial, and I don't know.
huh?
You think about an Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. I mean, we think some people make the mistake of thinking that these guys are self-made or they built what they built in a single lifetime, but in reality, these people are a reflection of consecutive lifetimes. I mean, to understand the success of Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, you got to go back to like their great grandfather. These people are living. They are living an extent. They're extending lifetimes. They're an extension of previous lifetimes. And so, I mean, I read an article a few years back that said, one of the biggest indicators of success is not by looking at a person's parents, but actually looking at their grandparents. Your grandparents are actually your biggest sign of the future of a child. You know,
Okay, yeah,
um, so I mean, if that kind of helps to answer the question, like how much is within our control.
yeah. This is the whole concept of the internal locus of control versus the external locus of control, right? And I think that the mindset, you know, I'm not saying change your fucking mindset with some fucking red pill shit, but I don't know. Yeah, I obviously when we talk about free will, what do you mean when you say it, right? Is the is it is it real? Is it fake? I think people do have it. I think people do make choices every day. There's a point in your life where you come to a decision point in the road, and your genes will sort of decide what decision you'll make. So, is it a choice? Certainly, but it's a choice based off of genes and the environment. So, like your genes will simply express themselves in that environment, and you'll do what you're gonna do. You know what I mean? And people don't. That's a hard pill to swallow. Where it's like, yeah, some people are just predisposed to certain things, and they'll do certain things, and that is their, you call it the fate, destiny.
Right, right, right.
Yeah. And who wants to hear that?
Right. Right.
Like, who wants to hear that their fate's to die in some battlefield somewhere and, get their hair chopped off or some shit, right?
Right.
Who wants to hear that one?
Well, apparently my girlfriend has joined the chat. So
No, where's she at? Oh, there she is, right with the Asian girlfriend. My God. 200 baht. I love you long time. My God.
Hey, that's 200 pesos, Filipino pesos, not Thai. She's not Thai.
Oh, okay. Sucky, sucky, only $5. Funny.
Sucky, sucky, only $5.
Problematic. Hate that fucking word, but whatever.
Yeah, get your currency right, troll.
Someone says she's an 8. How would you rate this girl? How would you rate her? I'm just kind of curious.
I would rate her probably somewhere between a normie and high tier normie.
Like a 6 or a 7. Normal 5 or
no
6.
Maybe somewhere between a 5 and 6.
5 and 6. Okay.
6 on a good day. Yeah.
Oh, that she's a troon. Oh, come on, dude.
You got it, Finley. Yeah, there you go. Faces, yeah, but her body's, yeah, there you go.
Her body's an 8.
Yeah, OG. Yeah, OGIT. Yeah, that's a good point. So Filipinos have big foreheads. Yeah, I noticed that with a lot of Southeast Asian, not just Filipino women, but a lot of Southeast Asian women, like they have receding hairlines as they get older, like really bad. Like shit's crazy.
They aren't the superior Japanese race, so.
What's that?
They aren't the superior Japanese race, so.
Yeah,
the Japanese are the top of the Asian food pyramid, so.
Yeah, they're called the white people of Asia. Yeah,
they are. Masters of the blade, as they say.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed. Like, well, growing up, I never saw like a fat Asian woman. Like, I just thought Asian women could not be fat.
I've seen a few, but they're very rare.
But I mean, but when you get familiar with Southeast Asian culture, then you realize because they're just built different. You're like, oh my God, there are fat Asians, fat Asian women. I mean, there's a big difference between East Asian and Southeast Asian. Big difference. Culturally, genetically, there's just, yeah. But you only learn this as you get older, as you acclimate yourself to the culture. So, what Asian country is the most JBW? Shit, I don't know.
Maybe Thailand. Who knows?
Yeah, probably.
That place
Thailand,
is probably just. I mean, that place.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Probably China or Japan. I would imagine. Probably.
I just hear. I don't know. I've never been to those countries before. I just hear horrible things about Thailand. Just how bad it is there. So.
Really, what'd you hear?
Well, just how there's fucking trannies everywhere and just sexual degeneracy everywhere and it's literally just on the street everywhere. So it's like yeah. And I call fucking Bangkok for a reason. So.
Bangkok. I never heard that one before.
Never really? Never thought of that one before?
No.
Wow. It's not called that for a reason. Come on. Bangkok. Come on. Bangkok.
You
never heard that one before? Wow.
No.
Wow. Well, things have a name for a reason. Thailand. Yeah, Thailand. Right there, dude. Right in the name.
Thailand. Oh, God.
Yeah,
you're right. I've seen those Medican videos. He's usually just on a bicycle, just riding around. and he's in Thailand with no girlfriend. Yeah, but he seems to love it. So, yeah. OGIT, yeah. Asians do have Southeast Asians do have wide hips. The girls do have wide hips. Yeah, they do. At least a lot of them. So
The trolls are working overtime today. It's kind of weird. I need a big booty Japanese. I don't think you want one of those, dude. Don't even exist. So
you know what thing I noticed was like Southeast Asian culture, they love spaghetti and chicken, fried chicken.
yeah,
Like,
they do have a yeah.
like, dude, dude, like you go to Wendy's and they've got spaghetti and fried chicken at Wendy's. You go to
Wow.
McDonald's, they've got spaghetti and fried chicken. Like they are obsessed with spaghetti and fried chicken, dude.
I like
It's
some
not
fried
just like
chicken every once in a while, but spaghetti, I don't know. I like spaghetti on certain
yeah,
occasions.
yeah, exactly. It's me too. It's not just like that in Philippines, Thailand too. It's I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like a staple in Southeast Asian culture. It's
No, I know why they look different, dog. I didn't even notice that the dogs in Asia look different than the dogs in the West. I wonder why. They know what's happening to them. It's like shit, dog. They're like, well, they all look sad and shit. Well, here I come. Like, here comes the slaughterhouse. Fucking good old fucking Fido going down the fucking assembly line. Sword for chopstick sales. No, it's not. Not really. Well, it kind of is, but not necessarily. So
I will say this. Being in the Philippines, I was in Quezon City almost the entire time, and it was there's so many novel restaurants and cafes. You know, like here in America, there's so many chains, and you do have your chain restaurants over there, but there's so many novelty restaurants and cafes. They're so nice, and they're not like these like it's and I don't mean like hole in the wall like spots, even though you can find those. I mean, but it's like nice upscale, nice restaurants, nice 3 and 4 star restaurants. Um, and it's just like I remember that when I was in my hotel, the first time I opened my window, like I don't like using the word spirit because that's like kind of an ambiguous term, but like the city just had a spirit about it when I opened my window. It was like nothing I had experienced in America. And when I would like go to cafes and just have my breakfast and I'm sitting there drinking my coffee or drinking some lemonade, it's like it was just like a calmness and like a it was so serene and just so peaceful, dude. Like I could just sit out in front of the cafe for like hours, dude. I never wanted to go back to my hotel. And I never experienced that here in America. Like in America, it's like if I go in the rare occasions I go out to eat, I go out to eat, I pay for my food, pay the check, and I'm out immediately. But like over there, I was just like, I don't know. I could just sit out and hang out for hours, just sipping on lemonade. It was just so peaceful, man. It's hard to explain it. So I had a pretty good trip.
my JBW superpowers are going to conquer all of Asia. No hymen, no diamond, bro. Oh my god. Where have you traveled, Ryder?
Like I said, I went to India earlier this in January. Um, it's amazing how similar, like India seemed very similar to Philippines in terms of infrastructure, in terms of the traffic. Like you see you see motorcycles and scooters everywhere. Like it's the same. Like I saw that in India and Philippines. Dogs, just dogs running around the streets. Same thing in Philippines and India. Like it's very similar. So
Do you think it's a problem that I already know the answer to this question. I want to hear what you think. Do you think it's a problem that men obsess about sex so much? Like, do you think that we should be
Yes.
making a society in which men just say fuck it and just match them up and call it a day?
I think a matchup probably I think would be the best thing. And I do think men spend too much time thinking about sex. Absolutely.
Yeah, because if it was just,
Absolutely.
once again, I think that Unwin and even Spangler talks about this, where it's like, the sexual energy that's not used well, it goes to unnecessary places. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and when men are constantly chasing down pussy or trying to find a way to get sex, well, then that energy goes into bad efforts, right? Like, a lust and sexual energy is and sexual degeneracy is such a no, men do obsess over sex at the end of the day. They do. No, let's not be fucking absurd here. They do. So, like, when all these things, this is a waste of energy for men in general. And then you have some men who have so much sex where it's just like, are those men even complete themselves? I don't know. I mean, certainly they're getting their sexual needs met, but they're not getting their other needs met either. So, are they? I guess they are getting the validation, I suppose. But are they? A lot of these men don't have kids, or maybe some of them do, but I don't know.
Well, I think
I just see a society dying.
I think in times past, I think it's still true in a lot of ways today. Men, like you said, if men don't have a sexual outlet, they put it has to go somewhere, and usually it would go into being industrious. It would go into being in creativity, in being inventful. Let's be honest. I mean, why do men, when we see all the achievements and inventions that men have come up with, where does that ultimately come from? I would argue testosterone and the desire to want to procreate, to impress the opposite
not
gender.
necessarily though, because a lot of those inventions were made by some men who had families and they just wanted to contribute to, like, because they weren't chasing down women the entire time. They were actually doing other things. You know what I mean? Like, because their energy was not being spent running around trying to be a fuck boy or trying to fucking break their fucking shins, making enough money to break their fucking shins to go an extra inch taller. They were actually doing stuff. You know how absurd that is? Like, we have men out here literally fucking going into massive amounts of debt to break their fucking shins to get 2 inches taller. If that happened in any other society, you'd say the society is sick, right? Is that sick?
Well,
is that sick or not? That's sick, right? It's twisted. It's twisted. It's twisted. Call what it is. It's twisted.
It's extreme.
If that happened in any other society, imagine that wasn't happening in America. You'd be like, man, look what they're doing in Europe. They're breaking their fucking shins because and then fucking it's 6 foot blah blah blah. Isn't that's a sad. Like, I look at that and I'm like, this is a dying society.
Right. I think, I do think listen, for the guy out there who wants to break his legs to get taller, I get it. I will say I get it. I'm not saying I would do it, but I get it. And I do think it's a shame. It sucks that guys have to do that.
And then Chip got it. Chip hit the nail on the head here. Left my after breaking the bones in your leg for a chance to get some ran through thought. This is it gets even more absurd when you think about it, right? Like, men are doing all this work to get women they know aren't worth it. Like, this is why a red pill so is such an incoherent mess. Because, like, men are doing all this work to get women they know aren't worth it, just to say they got a woman that wasn't worth it. I don't know. It's weird. Right? Like, isn't that weird? Imagine breaking your legs to impress a woman.
Well, let me ask you this: what about when men explored the world? And I mean, what was the motivation for that? Do we think that's insane that men were exploring the world? And come on, why would a guy want to explore? Come on, think about it.
Well, I don't know. I think it says something about you that the only mindset you think that most men have is that they're doing it all for pussy. Like the entirety of the entirety of their being was simply running around looking for pussy. Like for some men that was the motivation to go, for the Vikings or something like that. Yeah, they ran around, but certainly to go raid other places and steal their stuff. But for
Call it
people
what
wanting to
it was.
circumnavigate the globe, they have reasons why they I'm sure they wrote books about why they did what they did. And I doubt you're gonna read in there saying I did it because I wanted to impress Jacqueline and back at home. Like,
call it what it was. The Vikings were passport bros, okay?
well, they're a bunch of barbarians, but yeah.
God, like obviously, sex is a motivating factor behind.
But once again, these men didn't have the same problems. Not necessarily the same problem we have today, where it's like there were time periods when men didn't get married, and this has been a problem going on for history for certainly. But like this idea that these all these men, everything they ever did was to get pussy was like, I don't know. It seems like a bit. Maybe we're drawing a little bit too much of an extreme line here. Like, did Julius Caesar, did he cross the Rubicon because the pussy was over there? I don't know. Like, like is that really that the standard is going to be there?
Okay, fine. Motivated by
or did he do it because he saw an ailing empire and he saw what was going on and he was getting screwed over because he was in Gaul and fighting and he at the end of the day it was a huge mess, but at the end of the day, that's why he did it, right?
Definitely motivated by the desire for more power. So, right? So.
You could say more power, or maybe he just saw it for what it was. He saw Rome for what it was. It was falling apart. Rome was falling apart around that time period. It was not the same Rome that it was back when he had grown up in, right? Yeah, he saw what happened with Sulla. Sulla came in and just fucking took over the whole place over, and he basically did the same thing. So,
yeah.
In fact, I think Sulla actually didn't want to have him killed necessarily, but he was on. I think he was on the wrong side of Sulla at that point. He just got lucky. So, in a lot of ways, he was in the army at that time. So, if I'm remembering that right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it just seems like, I'm not saying this is a new thing. So men have always been motivated by very base desires, sex, as the old saying goes, men fight for God, gold, or glory, right? Well, glory could be women or whatever you want to call it, the glory they want to get. That's why men really fight. Most men fight for gold. They'll pay if you pay them to fight. They'll fight. Especially if you give them gold, or glory. Most people don't give a fuck about God when it really comes down to brass tacks. God's just some abstract notion they don't really give a fuck about, but they'll fight for gold and glory, right? Typically,
yeah.
You could throw glory in there with the women and the houses and the cars and yada yada yada. That's why men really fight. But yeah, this is Chip got it right here again. That's honestly simple logic perpetuated by the manosphere. It is kind of true. Men only care about gold or money to get women.
Yeah, I think so.
God or ideology is why terrorists exist. I don't know. I just think some men are, I think we underestimate, or maybe I'm overestimating men's motivations. Who knows? Maybe I'm the one overestimating them. Maybe men really are this base. If they are this base, well, then hell, might as well go to town, right? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's all for pussy. Simp is warm. Steph is warm. Simp is warm. That's funny. Steph is warm. This is true as well. Women had no rights or say until recently. Simping and appealing to women is a new concept. Yeah, like, once again, this is why I push back against this notion of, because, like, if women were really that important and men already had a woman back at home, or even had women back at home, was it really that big a deal to keep fighting for more women? Well, if you already have the woman at home, then you just fight for something else, right? Like, if a woman is simply given to you, or you acquire one via some arranged marriage or whatever, isn't it a null and void point that the woman exists? Okay, I have the woman now. I'm done. Now I get to do something else. This is how men used to operate. Men would acquire the woman at age 18, 19, get married early, and then have their life. Now we're all sitting here, age 38, wondering how the fuck how am I gonna get pussy, bro? Like what? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I honestly think that men, even when they're with a woman, they want more women. I think.
Are you sure that you talking, or that the men in general talking? Do you think men?
That's me talking. That's me talking.
I think men are far more loyal than women are. I think women are far more likely to constantly think about kind of fuck the next chat or the next dude. I think men are far more like, okay, I got something at home, and yeah, sure, they might be kind of doggish about it sometimes, but I think they'll cheat less. I think that the data about women cheating is bullshit. So, or not cheating rather, is bullshit. So,
let me correct that. Oh, when you ask, am I speaking for myself or all men? Sorry, I meant all men. Like, are many men out there? I don't.
I would agree. I think there's enough men out there who would, when they get one woman, they want more women, they want more women, they want more women. Yeah, I get it.
I don't mean to imply like okay, like if I have a girlfriend, like me personally, Ryder, like oh shit, that's not enough for me. No, one woman is enough for me. I would want to be with just one woman personally, but that's why when this guy who was, I don't remember his name earlier in the chat, he's like, oh, I think it was, what was his name? Something Cell. What was it? Something Cell. I know we got a lot of something cells in here, but he said, he's like, I only date virgins. I'm like, what? Like, dude, so like what, we should get stuck with all your leftovers? Like, what the hell? Like, over for something cells. Yeah, Undead Inkwell. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Chip Skylark. Yeah, it was Undead Inkwell who made that comment about only dating virgins. Yeah. So, man, so is Biden getting reelected?
If they cheat, maybe he will, but I don't think they will. Maybe not. But really, if you look at the death of the Roman Empire, right, the one of the last few emperors they had was some old fucking servile dumb fuck man, couldn't even do anything. So
yeah, huh?
It is funny. It's like you can see the corollaries of fucking everything's there, everything's fucking there. Everything correlates pretty well. So they're talking about having, we're gonna let the unwashed masses walk over our border and then walk across the border, and then they'll be our new soldiers. You know what I mean? Like, it's the exact same thing happened over in Rome. The exact same thing. It's almost absurd.
Mm-hmm. Right. You got a question in the chat. Someone wants to know your take on.
Sure, take on. I like Vivek Ramaswamy. I like him. He's definitely Brahmin. He's Brahmin. I like him a lot.
You like Brahmins?
Brahmin, yeah, Brahmin. He's Brahmin.
You like Brahmin, folks?
Vivek is Brahmin, dude. He's Brahmin. Brahmin.
Why? I don't like those people. I don't like those people. Why do you
like Brahmin? The Brahmin, the enlightened ones, the enlightened ones of the Indian race.
The oppressors.
Oh, come on, dude. They're Brahmin, dude.
The Indian people. The oppressors.
The ones trying to get them to use the fucking toilet. Those guys, yeah. They shit in the fucking street. They do.
Let me tell you something. When I was in India, I mean, I saw so much poverty. So many children with their mothers and living on the street, and those Brahmins, they walk past them every day like it's nothing. I mean, that you agree with that? That's the question, Mystery.
What?
The Brahmins in India walking past all the homeless children all the time, and not feeling any sympathy for them. Do you agree
They
with
see
that?
it for what it is.
What is that?
They see inferior beings on the floor.
You think those kids are inferior?
That's what they believe. That's what the Brahmin believe.
And you take no issue with that?
Well, if people are inferior, they're inferior, right?
Oh shit.
I mean, if it's true, right?
But those are children. They're kids, man. You know, I wouldn't.
Well, sure, children, but children grow to be adults, right?
Yeah, but if I look when I was in India, when I was in the Philippines, I saw a lot of children, homeless children with their homeless parents on the street. I always gave them something. I always went in my pocket and gave them something, gave them some money. I mean, you know, it's just I'm not gonna look at them like I don't know. I just wouldn't look at them like that. You know,
Yeah, no one wants to, but it's the same way I look at Pookie and Ray Ray or some white trash. I don't look at them the same way I look at like the decent person, right? You don't do you? They're not equal at all. Nobody's equal.
No.
This thing has equality.
But,
so now, sure, children are one thing. You know, do I feel bad for children who are starving? Yeah, but at the same time, like, you know, inferior beings, well, they get what they get. That's a hard pill to swallow, but it's true.
So what is Vivek offering that in his political platform that you're drawn to? What do you like?
What I like about him really in general is his honesty. He'll go up on stage and just say shit. He'll just say the fucking truth. That's what I like.
So you'd pick him over Trump?
No, I pick trouble for him for sure. But Vivek definitely has he has some cabinet positions in it for him for sure. He's somewhere high up in there for sure. He's definitely high up because he goes in there and he says the fucking truth. He just says, hey, like when he was talking earlier about the election and how like when he said like 2 years ago when he was just doing his job, he would have been like, okay, yeah, this election stuff is not true. You know, no way. Now he looked at the evidence and said, okay, there's something going on here. So he's clearly seeing the evidence. He's coming to a conclusion that's like, okay, something's going on here, other than what I'm being told by the fucking media. His honesty is what I like about it. He goes up there and he fucking destroys fucking Nikki Haley, whatever, not even a real fucking name or whatever. It's sad that these people use fucking.
She's Indian. Names. She's Indian too.
Yeah, she is, but she's not Brahmin though.
She's Indian too. But she identifies on her paperwork. She identifies as white.
Oh, what do you fucking know, right? Isn't that funny?
Yeah. No surprise there. But
with a name like Nikki Haley, the fake name, what do you fucking know?
Haley. Yeah.
But yeah, I think like he goes up there, he destroys Nikki Haley every fucking night or every time they debate, and it's like, why is she even on the stage? She's just a fucking Republican shill, Republican hack.
It's crazy that we are less than 11 months away from election day. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird.
So these next few months are going to be some interesting times to watch as they kind of battle it out for the nomination. It's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a wild ride. Yeah, it's going to be quite the election season too, because I think the Republicans are starting to do their investigation into the Biden family, so it's going to be interesting. Right? It's going to be full of fucking surprises, honestly. Like, it's going to be obvious that the dude's a pedophile. I mean, like, obviously.
Oh, Lord.
Joe Biden's definitely a pedophile, is what it is. I've seen some fucking, like, videos of him where it's like, what are you doing? Like, he's, like literally grabbing his fucking, I think his grandson's, like, face. It's fucking weird, like, the way he does it. It's like, what? Like it's very threatening the way he does it. It's fucking weird. So very obvious that these dudes are you know, a lot of these people who are running. I mean, Kamala Harris is this thing is what it is. Barely even alive. Joe Biden's barely alive, but
Yeah, how old is he now?
what
How
Biden?
old is he?
Dude's
Yeah, how old is he?
got 80 something. I don't fucking know. He old as dirt. The Biden you see as an actor, I
81.
think he's a shapeshifting dog. He might be as a demon. He got so much adrenaline in his body. He's fucking shapeshifting at this point. So I think he either has a fake face on. He's a shapeshifting, one of the two. This dude's fucking out of his mind. The dude, he looks like he's like, look at him. Like he's just fucking walking around. One day his ears that way, one day his ears this way. It doesn't make any sense. Like it's weird, right? It is weird. Like how's that possible? That's a lot of plastic surgery in 1 week.
Shit.
So either somebody's lying, or he's dead, or he's not dead, or something's going on. So yeah, he's a demon. That's why he's wearing a mask. He's a demon, dude. That's why. The demon. The Belial. Inkwell Maddox is back. Yeah, I saw that announcement. That's good shit. Season 3. I think he said he wanted to have me on as a guest. So I'll be on his show at some point, I guess. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but okay.
Oh, you know who's back too? Dark Cell.
Oh, is he back? Oh, good shit.
Yeah, he had a stream. I think it was last night or Friday night. It was either yesterday or Friday night. He had a stream.
Okay, didn't know that. So
I always hate to see black pillars go away, man.
Oh yeah, because there's not too many of actual real black pillars out there, right?
Yeah,
there's not too many of them. There's only a handful of like truly really black pillar people out there, right? Most people are out there fucking perpetrating the black pillar, and they aren't really doing it the real way, right?
Yeah, and another thing I've noticed is a lot of these black pill or black pill adjacent content coming out. Like this thing is really becoming mainstream. And I mean, I saw one channel on YouTube channel. I don't remember the name, but they got there's a channel and their videos are getting like a lot of views, like 200,000-300,000 views, talking about looks theory and all this stuff, which is like, that's black pill adjacent. That's black pill type, or one tenet of the black pill lookism. I mean, I'm like, wow, this stuff is, I mean, these channels are springing up all over the place. It's,
Yeah, it definitely seems like most of these new channels are just simply talking about the look stuff anyway, right? Oh, the Chad look, the fucking, people like fucking, what's that dude's name? Nice Cactus. What the fuck's that fucking faggot's name? Tails, like all he does is cover Chad face. It's like, come on, man. Like
I like Tails.
It's almost like it's like it's basically it's homosexual at this point. It's like basically Chad worship is what it is. Fucking disgusting.
I'm a big Tails fan. I like Tails content a lot. He has been venturing off into other topics besides looks theory. He'll talk about like immigration and that's an issue he's big on, immigration and migrants coming into Europe and all that shit. So he makes a good point. He says, you got migrants coming in and using welfare. Like they're like the biggest welfare recipients. Like they're just breaking the system. Like, which I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing because maybe we need to break the system. I don't know. Hey, do you I heard on a recent stream, I heard you mention VBS.
Yeah, VVS. Yeah, what about him?
You said he has. I did not know. I've heard of that name, but I didn't know he had online content. Do you know where his online content is?
I don't know. Someone said there's an archive of his old streams. You might be able to just look him up, but maybe someone has them in. Are you in my Discord?
I am.
I would just ask there. Maybe somebody else has them. I don't have them there, but I'll just ask.
Hmm.
I haven't. I don't go looking for them anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't seen VVS Void here in a while. Actually, believe it or not, what is the same dude? No way it is, but
Probably not. Well.
I haven't seen him here in a while. Actually, maybe he's got tired of the whole damn thing. Maybe he accepted for what it is. Manosphere tier list next week. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. I'm gonna have my computer next week anyway, so maybe I'll try. Or maybe not next week. Actually, is next week Christmas? Next week Christmas weekend, right? Yeah, it is. Maybe not next week for sure. But I'll have something up ready to go. VVS repost. Maybe that's what it's called. VVS repost. Maybe you look for him there.
VVS repost.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Ryder. I'm going to ask you a very basic question. What does SIMP stand for?
A man who sacrifices his dignity to win the favor of women.
Somewhat. You almost got it right. Sucker idolizing mediocre pussy.
Oh, you want? Oh, you meant
Yeah,
like,
that,
the acronym. Oh, I thought you
what's
meant
the
like
stand for?
the
What's the
meaning.
stand for? Oh yeah. Well,
What was it? What was it? What was it?
Sucker idolizing mediocre pussy. Isn't that what it really is, right? Like, isn't that what it really is?
Pretty much. It's like, yeah, I get freaking tired of it. That's why even on Instagram, like there's some Instagram chicks I used to follow, and I just stopped following it. It's just not healthy. Mentally, it's not healthy for you. It's like there might be an Instagram chick I used to follow in the past, and you go in her comments, and all these guys simping for this chick, and it's like, I just get sick of this shit. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm just sick and tired of idolizing women. I wish I could have, but I can't have, and fuck it. Just unsubscribe. And I think that's a more respectable way to go out. I'm not gonna be in some chick's fucking comments, inflating her ego and subscribing to her account, boosting her social currency. Fuck that. Fuck that and fuck her.
Yeah, I talked to a chick on Instagram, like a chick I actually already knew. I guess maybe it's different because I already kind of knew her. But other than that, I got my Instagram account's gone. I just never cared about it, so I just never bothered to keep one. Right? I just said fuck it.
It's Instagram, the place where every woman can be a mini celebrity.
Well, they kind of are in a way, right? Men did it to themselves, men keep running to the place and they keep simping. They keep going to the fucking Instagram models and looking at them. It's like, what are you doing, man? Like, doing all this for this?
Yeah, it's like I'm just so sick of it. Sick of this. So.
Yes, that's what that was. Steve Hoka's little saying.
Yeah,
they're all many celebrities, right? He wasn't wrong. Someone said they found this channel VVS re-upload, so I guess the bracket's got to be there as well. So.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, thank you. I will be sure to look for that. You're right. Steve Hoka did popularize that term, mini celebrity. Absolutely. Yes, she did.
I can't share the links here, but it's interesting vid for the boy. Why the manosphere is being targeted by the feds. It's over. Look it up. Dude, nobody cares. Fuck the feds. They do what they're going to do. The feds do what they always do. Bullshit around. So I haven't seen a federal worker do actual work in fucking years. They just lay around collecting paychecks, fucking over the taxpayer, getting paid $100,000 a year to literally push papers around all fucking day long. You know how retarded that fucking sounds. Yeah, I mean, this is literally a death of an empire, right? So this is what happened in Rome too. People rather than people wanted to. Some people actually wanted to join the military because that's the only way you get paid, right? Because all the inflation would come to the military first. You get paid first. You have the inflation only really hits if the money's spent, right? So if you're in the military, you get paid first. You spend your money, and then everyone else gets fucked over by that. So it kind of became, not everybody wanted to join the military per se, but being a part of the state apparatus became almost a requirement to even live in the world. It's kind of sad because a lot of the work that we do now is for the government, right? If you think about it, all these, especially in my area, all the government contractors and all that, it's all huge. There's a huge honeypot, not a honeypot, I don't call it that, but kind of is in a way. Yeah, everybody's kind of just raiding the fucking treasury, and nobody seems to care.
Yeah.
No, it really is. It's a huge raid of the treasury. Nobody seems to care. Like, whatever, dude. Well, if they're gonna spend the money anyway, might as well spend it myself. All right, whatever. The military does everything to make sure people don't want to join it. Well, yeah. You got fags everywhere. You got fucking retards everywhere. The U.S. military is not what it used to be. It's literally a fucking, I don't know. It's sad to watch. Just, it's dying. You can say, oh, we get like what good are aircraft carriers when the military, the people who run them, are stupid and retarded? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I could give you a tank right now, but if I had an RPG, it wouldn't matter because you want to know why you're fucking retarded. That's why. Like, so, like, I can just blow it up, or give me a fucking sort of fucking missiles that can blow the tank up. Right? I'm done. Like, it's that fucking easy. You got the Marines on high heels. Yeah, isn't that weird? The era of the TikTok soldier. Yeah, that's true. The dying military. The military is dying. The government's in disarray. Nobody seems to care.
Now, I'm actually former military. Now, you said the military's dying. What do you mean? Are you talking about like the recruitment numbers?
Well, you have the recruitment numbers alone, and then you also have the matter of the honor and the pride and the duty. And does anybody really believe that stuff anymore?
Yeah.
Like, did you really believe when you went in there?
Yeah, I did to a certain extent. I did.
Sure, like
when I was there.
And if you didn't believe it, at least back in the day, they would make you acquire a level of like respect for the organization. Right now, it's like, whatever, dude. You're in the military. Here's some bullshit training, and go be a soldier. Woo! And go here's a drone. Go kill this dude. Okay, well, all right, whatever, dude. You can call that war all you want, but it's not like faggotry to me. Not a war. Like, I see the. I mean, I haven't seen much of them anymore, but I see the drone video from fucking Russia, and it's like, or from Russia, really. Russia's doing most of the work now, but from Russia, and it's like, what is this? Like, this isn't a war. This is a slaughter.
Oh, there's a drone video.
There's plenty of drone videos out there, but there's lots of videos that are like drones blowing up people up. And it's like, this isn't war. This is slaughter.
Can I watch? Are they available on YouTube?
Not on YouTube. 4chan, dude. Look up, go to 4chan, you'll find them. Trust me, they're everywhere. At least they were anywhere for a long time. But yeah, it's funny.
I gotta see that. Wow.
There's drone videos. People just drone. This is the saddest thing of all time. Is the war? Is it really a war? Or is it just like a slaughter? What do you call it? Black Earth. Enjoy the bloated carcass we will call the American Empire while it's still working. Yeah, true. What do we need a military for if we have nothing to die for? It's true.
Yeah,
what do you really have to die for, right? What's there really to die for? Being honest with you. And if you have nothing to die for, you have nothing really to live for, right? To some extent. Right? To some extent.
Yeah.
Military for training gang members, basically, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Technically speaking, I think what's happening here is that the left is basically using trying to use the military as this like, oh, look, we control the military now, so we have but I mean, like, once again, like, what good are guns in the hands of a weak man who won't even fire it? You know what I mean? Like, kind of like looking at the IDF, right? These really fags know how to fucking fight? Not really. They drive around their tanks. I've seen the videos. They drive around their tanks. Like once again, the star will gorge itself on clay. So they're driving through the Gaza city or the fuck they call it, driving through these cities, getting blown up. It's sad. It's not sad. It's funny. It's sad. It's funny. Sad and funny at the same time because they think people think that technology matters, but does it? It does to some extent. Like you can't a stick versus a stick versus maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe the fighting dog matters more, but I don't know. I think people can do amazing things when they're back up against the wall, right? For sure, but not always, but sometimes. And then but yeah, I think but when I see these videos of like the IDF their tanks getting blown the fuck up, it's just funny. It's literally the funny thing of all time. They drive in, and there's a bunch of fucking Hamas soldiers sitting around a corner with an RPG, and it's like, whoa, I don't like mine. It blows up, and it's funny. It's like, what the fuck? It's like the funny thing of all time, dude. It's the funniest thing. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you guys thought this is gonna work? Driving a few tanks in. This is it. This is funny. This is also true as well. Drones made tanks obsolete. It did. Might as well just blow them up. Might as well just not even happen. Another thing, I mean, they're almost completely useless. Also, women will fight for part time and will stay fall time. What? Whatever. It's in the private chat. See, I didn't read that. Eat your soy. No, why? Eat your veggies. No. I gotta send a video too. I'm not gonna play it yet. You see Rehab Room's video on Dr. K. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, dude. Dr. K. Once again, the scamming is in the Curry blood. It's in the Curry blood, dude. They can't help it. You just manifest your reality, bro. Like what? Just talk it into existence. Are you fucking retarded? Oh, bro. Maybe if you're fucking God, you can do that. But if you're some fucking random schmuck, you ain't talking nothing to existence, bro. Not happening. It's funny. It's funny. So. Maybe soon. Who knows? When are we gonna have gunman fighting? Maybe soon. Just improve, bro. Yeah, dude. But yeah, I've always found Dr. K to be kind of a charlatan and a hack. I don't know, the way he talks about things is really like he has this mentality of like, well, I made it. It's the mentality of a lot of men have, really. It's like, I made it, so other men can do it too. It's weird. Dr. K said placebo works better than actual medication. Well, it depends on what you're talking about. I believe that SSRIs have been proven to not work at all. I think they've been proven to do the act they've been proven not to work. That's all I know. Depression is real, but it's also I don't know. We all get depressed sometimes, right? But depression is like a prolonged state of sadness, right? Not necessarily just a temporary, but
yeah, Larry Cuckman. Yeah, that what healthy gamer GG. Yeah, I hate him too. Yeah, he acts like he's got the freaking cure to inseldom. You're right, and he doesn't.
Yeah. Healthy gamer than Inglow himself. I thought he got married. No, he has a kid and married and shit like that. That's what I thought. I always thought about the guy. Maybe it wasn't, but I'll be back in a few minutes, Ryder. Give me 1 minute. You can read the chat or something if you want.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. He is the blue pill version of Hamza. Yeah, he is. Scamza. He's a beta bucks. Yeah, he probably is a beta bucks.
I'm back. All right, here we go. Any good comments here? Let's see. Mystery School Church. Music is majestic for real. Scamza. Someone says he's beta, but he's definitely beta bug for sure. He is. He's a blue pill version of Hamza. Yeah, well. Let's see. He wasn't a lonely eagle before trying to be a monk or some shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe him. So. If you don't advocate for removing female rights, then you're dead wrong. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, you are. If you aren't you're not even talking about the issue unless you're talking about getting rid of female rights. It's true. It's what it is. Ostrich and frog, collective coomer, collective cuckold. Yeah, MGTOW dictionary. I don't mind MGTOW dictionary too much, but I don't watch the channel that often either. So, coach retard pill, genitals clutch, manlet life dating, midget life dating, Matt the crossdresser Walsh. Is he really crossdressing? Who knows? Ben Cutpiro, yeah. Andrew Fake. Andrew Fake, yeah. Hussein Abi. Ethan Hind. Oh my god. Undead Coomer. It's a funny one. some dude in his casket. Oh, I still gotta crank it, dude. One more crank out. One more crank. It's just a fucking skeleton trying to jerk off. What the fuck? I have no dick in my coom. What do you what do you call that one? Oh, dude, it's a skeleton trying to coom. What the fuck? Having to be exceptionally attractive is ridiculous. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Hammer hand job. He's not here for your doom. He's here to coom. Oh my god. Alex playing with fire. That dude has one of the most jacked up noses I've seen my whole life. That dude's nose is jacked up. Did he lose a fight or something? What happened to that dude? I'm just curious. I really am curious. I mean, that dude's nose is jacked up. His nose is all fucked up. I don't know, man. That dude's nose is fucked up. Playing with fire with a J. No wonder. Okay, so he got a botched nose job and he's a J. Oh, I don't trust him. That's why I never watched his channel, dude. If he's a J, I don't trust him, dude. Can't trust him. If his nose got a hook, you know he a crook. 47% of young women today hoard themselves out. Let that sink in. That's sad. Well, I'm reading 4chan right now. Yeah, vote for Trump, dude. Vote for Trump any day of the week. Here's no such thing as IQ. That's bullshit. No way. This IQ is real. Who fucking says that? What a retarded statement. I'm just reading 4chan right now. What else? Anything good on 4chan? Madonna looks like a fucking demon. She probably is, but probably does a lot of adrenochrome in her, probably, so is what it is. Trying to stay young. Let's see. What the fuck going on, dude? I don't. Half these threads are just fucking like literally psyops. I don't even bother anymore. Why do I keep going to the website? It's kind of funny to get psyops and you see it for what it is. Let's see. Massive happening. 12 out of 18 Bush and Bank. Who gives a fuck? Dude, it's fake. Oh, what else? Let's see. What else is fake here? That's fake. Libido destruction. Is there a way to temporarily dismantle you? No, leave me alone. This is fake. Look, Taylor Swift is definitely fake. Taylor Swift's a demon, dude. No way she isn't. She's obviously a psyop. This is one of the biggest psyops. The chick has no ass, no titties. Looks like a fucking, might as well be a sex doll, and it's sad. She's not even that attractive. Looks like a man. Being honest with you, but whatever.
Yeah, she's not that attractive, but she is one of the biggest stars out.
Yeah, because she gives the flat chested, no ass women hope. You know, I need this woman to be a success, because if she's not, well, I mean, I'm shit. Well, because their only value at that point is well, I got to make some money, right? You know how stupid that is.
She is. What she, I don't know, what she's achieving now is incredible. So
well, I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of weird.
She's super wealthy.
Who cares? It's a woman. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? Her only value is having kids.
Yeah.
I can sing. Who gives a fuck? Do you have any kids? Okay, well, you're genetic dead end, just the same way the incel is. So you might as well not even exist.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't turn out to be like Britney Spears.
Dude, she already is Britney Spears, Doug. She's coming, dude. She's already there.
I think she's got a few more years left in her. Like,
nah, dude. They've been mentally abusing her for years. It's over.
No, I mean in terms of aging, she's.
Oh, please, the aging, dude. Have you seen a picture of her without makeup on, Doug?
Who, Taylor Swift?
Yeah, without makeup on.
No, I've not.
Look,
seen
dude. It's over. No, I'm sorry. People keep coping with this shit, dude. People, stop falling for the makeup shit, Doug.
I don't think
watch
she's not
these people, but
she's not a Stacey or anything. But I mean,
she ain't no Becky either. She's
dateable.
What?
You know,
have you seen a picture of her makeup on, Doug?
I'm looking at it now.
Oh, Doug, I would tell you.
Now, Britney Spears is not attractive, like without like with no makeup. God, and like Britney Spears. She's washed up. It's over for her. And it's like when you see women like Britney Spears, who used to be so popular, used to be the center of attention, and like they age and they're washed up now. They do all these cringe things. And that's why you see Britney Spears on TikTok and Instagram making videos of her dancing in her living room in a two-piece lingerie. It's like so cringe. It's so cringe to look at and watch. And you saw that thing where she got into into that whole scuffle with that tall basketball player. She's just always doing these cringy things, dude. It's like they don't know how to handle not being the center of attention anymore. It's
because she got MK Ultra at a very young age, though. Her brain's mush, dude. That chick is not. There's a reason why she had a fucking with a conservatory, they call her. She can't. She's brain dead. Like, she probably needs to have a fucking one of those a watcher over her, really. But she, we gotta give more rights, right? Well, okay, whatever. She can't take care of herself. She can't. So I don't know. Brittany's still not to me, but well, hey man, you guys can have that. I'm good. Brett Cooper is Ben Shapiro's love child, basically. Yeah, it is. They try to present this garbage in front of you, saying, "Look at this, a trad attractive woman, and it's a Jew. I don't want it." And beyond that, she does repeating what everyone else says. So simply true. So it is what it is.
What? Brittany is still cute.
Somebody
What?
said that. I'm like, I don't believe. Not my fucking. In my opinion, dog. That's your opinion.
Hey, yeah, that's to each his own. Yeah, to each his own.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Now, I mean, I think there's some objectivity in the world, but I don't. Opinions are better. Some opinions are just wrong, and that's the wrong opinion. I'll say it.
Yeah,
I'll say it.
I know. Like, whew. Man. Dude, you couldn't pay me to date Brittany, dude. Like, and I know she's filthy rich. I still wouldn't date her. Like, no. God, no.
Brett Coper.
It's like I don't know. It's like when people just lose their looks. You notice they just disappear. They just go away.
Duh. It's the only value, really.
All right. Like,
Other
you
than the
remember
ability to have
Jessica
kids, but-
Simpson? You remember Jessica Simpson?
Yeah, I remember her. Well, I don't
Like,
now, but
yeah,
I
they
only remember
don't
because you brought her
now.
up, right? I don't think about you
Yeah,
brought her up, so.
exactly. Like, you never hear from her, like,
Yeah.
because she gained all that weight, and it's like,
You think Burpee Venti is cute? You need an intervention. Yeah. Is it Brittany Venti? I don't know. Is that her? I don't know. That chick looks. She's a piece of mystery meat, dog. She is. She's a piece of mystery meat, dog.
you know who I saw? I saw her on Instagram the other day, and she looked so old.
She is. A lot of these
No,
people.
no,
are
no,
fucking...
no. I haven't said the person's name yet.
Okay.
Like, she used to be so gorgeous, and every guy liked her. Vanessa Williams. Remember Vanessa Williams?
I remember her. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I saw her on Instagram a few weeks ago.
Well, yeah. Come on.
No makeup. Oh my god, this lady looked like a
Makes you
skeleton.
shudder when you think about it, right? Oof.
Yeah, she looked like a skeleton. Oh my god, like Tales from the Crypt or some shit like that. Damn.
Life is all genetics. It's over. Yeah. Well, no one wants to hear it, but it's in the genes. If you got power, it's in your genes, right? If you don't have power, it's not in your genes. So.
Yeah, you're right. Brittany is sub 5. Yeah.
Someone says still chat only. Well, most women are. I don't even care. You guys are over talking about fucking Brett Coper. I don't know what his fucking name is, but yeah, I'm good. I don't want no Jew. I'm good. No fucking
shit.
Jews allowed.
Oh shit.
No fucking Jews allowed. Nah, I'm good. The nose hook, you know she a crook.
Let me tell you. So you know what's gonna happen to you, Mystery?
Now I know
You're
I'm gonna get
gonna-
banned one day at some point.
No. I'm not talking about that.
Oh, okay.
You know what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna be you're gonna be old, an old guy one day in a hospital maybe at a hospice. You'll be at a hospice, and the only person around to help you is an old Jew nurse. A Jewish lady nurse, and then you're gonna have to change your feelings, change your opinion.
I'll just send me somewhere else. If I got that kind of money to have a fucking home hospice, fuck it, I'll just leave. Honestly, if it gets to that point, well, fuck, the world's already over anyway, right? If I'm still alive at that point, the world's already over, so.
Shoot.
They want Chads. Later becoming feminist or LGBTQ thing, kill all normies sub 5 men, but they still want Chads. Yeah, this is weird. It is quite odd.
Right, yeah. Pretty much.
Hell no. Hopefully I will pass out on some nurse giant boobs in Latin America by 90.
Me too.
Proceed to double down on anti-Jew, though. Very based. Yeah, come on, dude. Come on. Come on, Doug.
Me too.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, Doug.
That's what I want to do. I want to be that guy in some over there in Colombia who's in yeah, exactly.
Like Alaskan separates. I have to give you a wrench because you've been here long enough. Here you go. Give me add as moderator. There you go, dude. You have a wrench. You can be a standard moderator, dude. There you go. I like you. Because I like the Alaskan. He sees it for what it is. He's like, this is the Jew. The Jew is everywhere, Doug. You can't ignore it. But I'm not gonna go on the Jew again because I've done it a million times. So. If you think I'm fucking around, it's true. The Jews are, come on. Sorry about that. Yeah, crooked nose equals crook, Doug. Come on, dude. Like I said, if the nose got a hook, say it with me. If the nose got a hook, you know he a crook. It's the most obvious thing in the world.
I thought it was very funny how you were going in on the Indian scammers.
Come on, dog. It's in the blood. No, I can't. No, it's true. You can't not see it. Once you see it, you can't not see it, right? You spot him, you got him, right? You spot him, got him. You're looking at shit. You're like, what the fuck? Spot him, got him. That's all it is.
Let me tell you, I work with some Indian folks. I work with some good Indian people.
Dog,
some of them were the scammer types. You're right. Some of them were like this.
Some of them, dog. I would tell you, dude. If he's talking, he's scamming, dog. If he's talking, he's scamming. I'm like, he's scheming something, dog. He's trying to get me to buy something from this dude. Dude, I have my doctor tried to scam my ass, dog. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, come on, dog. I went to my doctor one time. She's like, "Oh, you want to lose more weight? Cause I lost a bunch of weight." She's like, "Want to lose more weight? Here's some fucking shit." I'm like, "I'm not buying that shit." Indian scammer, dog. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. No, dog. Do not redeem. No. I need the gift card. No. You fucking idiot. No.
About 8 years ago, I had a doctor. She was a young Indian girl.
Yeah, it's scammer, right?
And I didn't like her being my doctor. I didn't like her being my doctor because, like when you go see a doctor, they're supposed to build rapport with you, get to know you. And it's, you're almost like they become an extended family member. But like this girl, like she had no interest in trying to build rapport with me, get to know me as a patient. Like I was just like another number to her. I was like, you know what? I was like, I don't want this chick being my doctor anymore. I was like, screw this. Give me someone else.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had Indian fucking doctors fucking. I've had it wasn't an Indian, with a Pakistani doctor. He tried to scam my ass. Said I had a root canal when I didn't. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? And then I went back to him later. He's like, oh, don't worry about that. I'm like, what? Like, you just bold face fucking lie to my ass. I caught you in a lie. You just gonna act like it didn't happen? I'm like, okay, dude. If I don't fucking remember this shit, I'm like, whatever you say. I got a long ass memory, dog. I remember when people try to fuck me over. I got a long memory. I remember things you wouldn't fucking think I'd remember.
Wow.
People are like, you remember that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember stuff from when I was fucking like 3 years fucking old. Like,
yeah.
I have a great memory. I have a long memory too.
You remember things from 3 years old?
Yeah, I have a long memory.
My memory.
One time I was really young and I was like climbing down the stairs. I remember that. And this is a really old memory, but The way I was climbing, it would have had to have been three or four.
It's hard to imagine a child someone remembering something from 3 years old. The farthest I can go back is 5. I don't.
Yeah, this is weird. I've always had a crazy good memory. A really long memory too. Short term's not that good, but long term is phenomenal. Even short term better. Short term's really good. Something will just a slip out of my mind, then come back like a few minutes later. This is weird. Something I've always done, but long term, I have a great long term memory. Especially for stuff that like very significant events. Oh yeah, it's probably for anybody, right? But at the end of the day, I remember stuff very like even very small things people wouldn't think I wouldn't remember. I remember that very very astutely. So yeah. Jimmy, I know the women will keep voting Democrat to fuck you over, but you need to work, Jimmy. I need that check, Jimmy. Go back to work. I need my check. Jimmy, look, I know inflation is... Look, Jimmy, the food's expensive. The gas is getting a little better, but the food's expensive. I get it, Jimmy. I know we don't get no pussy, but come on, Jimmy. Get back to work. I need my check.
Wait, Lone Hiker, how in the hell do you remember climbing out of the crib? How do you remember something? There's no way, dude.
I remember climbing out of the crib too. I do. No, you need to go buy the pizza and then put it in the oven at 350 and then be cock. My daughter fucked a man who thought it was a demon. Ended up being entertained. Now she has 2 of his kids. I don't do my life anymore. My life's so hard. I don't know what to do. Oh no. All I see is the darkness. There's no light anymore. My daughter keeps fucking entertained. I don't know what to do.
Right.
All I do is cry in my pillow every night and wonder where it all went wrong. It's funny.
Lone Hiker, right? And I'm sure, Lone Hiker, I'm sure you also remember the day you were born, right? You remember that too, right? Right.
I remember that day, dude. I was like, right out the fucking hole. I was like, here we go. Time to start working, dude.
Jesus.
Oh, if you just put the pizza in the oven at 350 and then manifest your shadow, the darkness will go away. Well, it won't go away. The reality is that it's having a daughter the ultimate and final cuck. Think about it rationally. You're feeding, clothing, and raising another man's daughter, your daughter for another man to wrap her holes. It's true. It appears I could understand what people were saying before I could talk. I Mog you all. I still remember my DMT dream inside the womb. What the fuck? Wow, dude. Raising a daughter only to have her holes ravaged by multiple men that won't commit. Isn't that the ultimate final cuck? The ultimate final simp? Isn't that what this is? The final? Because that's what happened to Jordan Peterson, right? The ultimate and final cuck. You know it's over when you get a girl's IG at the grocery store. She blocks you out of nowhere 2 days. Like, come on, why would you even bother? Did you do this, dude? Jay, was this you? I hope it's not you. Please tell me it's not first-hand experience, Doug. Please tell me it's a meme. If this is a meme, I accept it. Okay, this is funny. But if it's not, I would tell you, man. Men keep trying to keep falling down. I'm not saying don't try, but at the same time, well, you know the odds, right? My mother said I developed very fast as a kid, so I just came up really fast. So yeah. My little.
Damn.
This is my little princess with the whatever.
Damn, get blocked on IG 2 days later. Shit. Wow.
It's true, but it'll happen to you. But I don't even
for nothing. Wow, shit.
not for nothing, dog. Because he ain't the dude. That's what it is.
Not that guy.
If I said it before, if you ain't the dude, she don't want you around. Like, okay, you ain't the dude. Fuck you. See ya.
That guy, dude. Don't meet the standard.
Not even you ain't the dude. You ain't the dude she's looking for. She's looking for the dude with the jaw that protrudes out and the jawline and everything. Looking for it all. No, this is sad, Doug. Nah, definitely real. She was light skinned. I should have known better. Dog. I don't know, dog. It's sad. That's a sad one, Doug.
Jay, you didn't have enough lit points.
I'm just saying for what it is, dog. People keep.
No, I'm talking about Jay. I'm saying he didn't have enough lit points.
Yeah, one was off.
It was either your nigga points or your lit points or something. Something wasn't enough points in one of those categories or more. So.
Yeah, and it all amounts down to he wasn't that dude.
Yeah.
He wasn't the dude, so. Someone said I prefer dark chocolate. Light skin doesn't matter to me that much, but yeah, anyway, I lose. But Jay, I gotta know, Jay. We've had this conversation before. What possesses you to even bother to try?
Yeah, like I know he does. I know he does like these. He does public. I think he says he does public approaches.
Yeah, I get it.
I stopped doing that a long time ago. It's just, I mean, I'm not knocking anyone.
Yeah, I'm not trying to clown you. I'm just saying, like, I know I want to hear your rationale for like, why do you? But I get it. Maybe you have to try somewhat. So you're not giving up, which is admirable. But at the same time, it's like, well, didn't work this time. Didn't work that time. Like, well, and you say your looks level is a 6 or a 7. You think you're a 6? I don't know what you said before, but I don't know. If you know that 6s aren't getting nothing, why would you even? Why would you try? I'm not saying I don't know. It's weird.
I much rather get rejected on a dating app than in person. That's just me.
No, yeah. Either way, it stings, but yeah, this is always the main.
This sucks a lot more in person. I'll say
this time would be different. Yeah, this is always she did it the nice way, I guess, is banning him. But
and at least if you're on a dating app, I don't have to leave the house. So
true. I guess you get rejected at home, but I don't even do dating apps anymore. I said, fuck it. What's the point?
Yeah. When did you give up on the dating apps?
A while ago, probably back in not October, definitely way before that. I just gave up. This isn't worth it. So busting for no cap, my friend. For no cap. No fucking cap. Yeah. For no cap. When you're young, everything is novel and fun. Now it's all too familiar, depressing, and sucks. I don't know. I find
it's like my fear is becoming one of these MGTOW guys. like when I get older, I'm gonna I wonder, am I like one of these guys who's looking forward to the day when I can see the women that I came up with, see them get old, and it's like they're old and unwanted, and like what am I gonna do? Am I gonna laugh at them, say ha ha, You know, like I'm scared I'm gonna become one of these MGTOW guys. Like I don't want to go out like that.
Oh, here we go. Not trying ensures zero results. Doesn't trying also ensure zero results? If you like, once again, if you know what you know about the black pill and you know the meta game, well, and you know what you are, assuming you're being honest with yourself, well then shit. I don't approach thinking it's guaranteed or anything. That's fine, I guess. Plus, I see attractive or semi-attractive women often in my neighborhood. Well, that's yeah, but if they're anywhere close to being attractive to anybody else's standards, then hell, well, yeah, why would they? You know what I mean?
I want to ask you something, mystery, right?
Mm.
I've seen these videos like these, and I know you've seen, and I'm sure everyone here has seen these videos of these black pill videos where they do walkarounds. They walk through heavily populated shopping centers or downtown areas or wherever. You do like a walkthrough, and like I know Black Pill Travis. I think you've probably heard of that channel before.
Yeah, I've heard him before.
He used to do that. Like he take a walk through like his downtown or area or shopping areas, and he'd take pictures and videos, and just to like kind of get an idea of what couples look like. And Tails, he's been posting some of those recently. Um, and and it's supposed to, what these videos are meant to do is they're meant to support the idea of oofy doofy theory.
Yeah, I keep hearing this crap. I don't know.
My understanding of oofy doofy theory is that normies can guys who are normies can get a girlfriend. What do you think about that? Because when you see these videos, you do see a lot of looks matched couples. You certainly see a lot of normie guys with girlfriends. What do you make of that? Okay, let me clarify. A huge percentage of the people in those videos, a huge percentage of the couples in those videos are actually guys who are normies with their girlfriends, like decent girlfriends. What do you think these people are onto something? Like there really is an oofy doofy, something to oofy doofy theory?
We've had this debate a million times. I want to have it again. I don't know. I've had this discussion like at least 20 times in the stream.
Really, I've never heard you had this discussion. Have you?
I have for sure.
You have?
Okay. Yeah, I have. I've had it before.
Well, do it one more.
I mean, my stance is generally that it's probably it's a cope, right? Like at the end of the day, what you see out there, you don't know the nature of that relationship.
Okay.
You don't know what's going on. You don't know, like you might see people together, but you don't know what's going on. So you might that dude might just be the servile idiot in his household, and he's just some fucking retard. Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to be that guy? You really want? I want to be the guy who's the normie fuck who's getting cheated on by his girlfriend or some shit. You want to be that guy? I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it happens to all those relationships, but like, come on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the rub. I mean, I don't know. Like you can show video after video after video. Look at all these relationships I see on the street, and look how many you don't fucking see. How many alone men are you not seeing? Like how many couples are you not seeing? Are you seeing their home? Are you seeing the way they act together? You don't know the nature of what's going on in that relationship. Now you might say, well, they're together, so that's enough. I don't know.
Okay.
Someone said, Travis Black Pill motherfucker just watched a bunch of IRL walking streams, 20 to 30 minutes each, and cherry picked all the ones that fit my oofy doofy narrative. Well, that could also happen as well. The reality of the current generation of kids, Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha is gonna be alpha as fuck, but Gen Z is they are the what do you want to call it? They are they're the most asleep, right? They're called Generation Z for a reason. Generation Z, right? They're asleep. They're the most asleep. They might think they're awake, but they're still asleep. It's not even funny. It's not called Gen Z for nothing. Here we go. It's also low IQ to see some sub of 5 guy with an attractive girl and immediately assume that he's won by default. She might be beta bucking the hell out of the guy and probably cheats on him. Yeah, that's another thing as well. I mean, I'm not saying it's happening to every single one of these dudes. That'd be absurd. But at the end of the day, like we keep seeing, like we keep, we see the data about a lot of men being single, and then we're like, well, okay, but I see this guy over here, and it's like, well, that could be me. Well, it could be, but you don't know the nature of that relationship, right? If women have all this power and leverage in the dating market right now, then hell, what do you expect?
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, 63% single, I think, in Gen Z, right? What do you call that?
That's crazy.
That's an insane number of men single and not that many women single. What do you call that? Yeah, Gen Z is asleep as fuck, dude. They're the most asleep people I've ever seen my whole life. So fucking asleep. Yeah, a lot of these is probably in poly. This shit's been rampant now in society for a long time. Poly relationships. Yeah, this is weird shit going on. Those results from the Travis Black Pill experiments can't be replicated properly at all in any single IRL stream. Well, there you go.
Yo, hey, I got a story.
Go
Like, you ever find yourself like, so we have this black pill knowledge. You ever find yourself like giving like the younger males in your family like blackpilling them? Have you ever done that?
No.
I did that recently. I got a 14-year-old nephew. No, he's 13. I was like, dude, I gotta drop the black pill on this kid.
Oh, dude.
I was like, I gotta do it. Come to find out, dude, he's having sex right now. I'm
Okay.
like, I was shocked. I was like, you had sex? He's like, yeah. He's like, me and this girl, he's like, we've done it.
Dude.
This is
Oh my god, I have to stop you here. This is exactly what the Kali Yuga said would happen, dude. People would view having sex as being the highest virtue one could attain.
Listen,
if you don't think we're living in the end time, I don't know what to tell you.
Listen, I see you see all you're jumping to all these conclusions.
I have to, but it's so weird.
See, you're
like he had sex. It's like, yes, he had sex, dude. My God.
No. Well,
go
okay.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Fine. All right. Fine. Yes, I am placing a somewhat high amount of value on sex. Somewhat. Okay, I will admit that. Somewhat.
Well, a lot of men do. This is once again, it's literally said in the Kali Yuga. You should read up on it. Like literally said, people will place having sex or doing basic things as being high levels of virtue. That's exactly what's going on in society today, and people see it, but they don't really realize the implication of what's going on.
Well,
what's the implication of that? That means that humanity is in the dark ages.
I'm happy he's doing it because he's getting a head start on something he's not gonna always be able to do.
Okay,
that's why. So I told him, listen, I was like, dude, after 25, it's over. I told him, I was like, after 25, you're not getting anything. I told him, I said, try to bang as many women as you can, like right now, and to as long as you can. Because I told him, I said, once you're 25, it's over. You're not getting any more. So yeah, I had to just drop the black pill on. Okay. I mean, I think it's my responsibility to do that. So, I wish someone had dropped it on me when I was his age. Shit. Yeah, but that's crazy, man. 13 years old. He's already he's saying he. You know what, dude? And it had me thinking, dude. I was like wondering, like, dude. I was like, does a 13-year-old boy have more value in the dating market than a 30-year-old guy? I said, Possibly, maybe, because I was on the phone with him, and we were on the phone for like maybe 20 minutes, and near the end of the conversation, yeah, I already had like three girls. He said during this 20-minute conversation, he said I already had three girls reach out to me who um who invited me over to come to their house. I'm like what the hell? I'm like, in a 20-minute conversation, three girls already invited you over. I'm like, shit, dude. I'm like, dude, the average 30-year-old guy is not getting seeing that kind of action. I'm like, dude, man. That's my nephew. Trust me, I don't think he's capping. He's not that good. He's not that advanced. He wouldn't lie. I just know him. He's just not. Yes, he's black. Yes, he's black. Why would I take him seriously? Because he doesn't lie. Oh. But yeah, 13 years old, he's already had sex. Like, dude, hell, I graduated from high school a virgin. I was a high school graduate and was still a virgin. No, I didn't lie about stuff like that at 13. No. I'm not gonna say like I've never when I was 13, I never told a lie ever at the age of 13 or when I was 13, but I didn't lie about that.
Someone that says Black Ronin still around, Mystery. I think he's still around. See, he's in my Discord server. I think he's still around. I don't mind him too much. He doesn't come on anymore, but I do like him. He's all right. He's a little bit simple, but other than that, he's not a bad person. So. I just find it. I don't know. I just find these yeah, if we and Kali Yuga, call what it is. I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, Finley, I'm in Florida. Yeah, we're in Florida. Me and my nephew, we're in Florida.
So when you hit 30, barely any action. It's about to get a fat chick.
Ain't that the truth?
Black men over exaggerate their experiences with women. Well,
Oh, let me guess. King Dodge. King Dog. I don't know, is it Dog or Dodge? I don't know.
Doge.
Doge. King Doge. Yeah.
Dogecoin.
Let me guess. False sexual consciousness, right? My nephew. You're gonna say my nephew suffers from false sexual consciousness at the young age of 13. Yeah, you're right. I had black friends in elementary school lying about getting laid too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But I had white friends who did that too. Like,
Now, why do you say we need World War III?
huh?
It's on your next to your name.
That's the reset, man. How else are we gonna get a reset? World War III.
Okay.
I think I've said that on this broadcast before. I would welcome a World War III.
Okay. Well,
I really would. I mean, I'm not fighting in it, but
you're not fighting in it. Well, okay.
Unless the Foyds go. If the Foyds go, then that's the only way I go. I go if they go. But this whole shit, I'm gonna go off and fight while they stay behind and bang chat, not and make TikTok videos and Instagram posts. Put up Instagram stuff on Instagram. No, I'm not. No, fuck that. You want
World War III
you
will
want
end the world.
equality? We're gonna have real equality.
That's what I say when we mean we're at the end of the world, right? World War III will end the world, right?
Maybe. Well, I mean, I don't know. Oh, don't end the world. No, don't end the world.
No. What do you mean what do you think it mean when we say world? Do you think we mean the whole planet? Do you think we mean the thing we live on? Like the abstraction we all made?
What do I mean by World War III?
What do you mean when we say world? End of the world? Do you think we mean the actual planet?
Like mass death. That's what I think.
Yeah, so we mean the end of
mass
like,
mass destruction.
Yeah. That's what we're looking for, right?
I don't want that.
Yeah, wanting World War III because you're having trouble getting laid is crazy. Yeah. Although it might be necessary for the reset, man. At the end of the day, call it what it is. It's gonna happen.
It's not just.
We're already marching towards it anyway. You got things in the Middle East. You got things in
It's not just the dating market. It's economics involved, politics involved for me as well. It's multifaceted. Like look at this. I said previously I was trying to become a neat maxer. So dude, I applied for unemployment benefits and they told me the most I can get is $3,300. Like what? I'm like all the money I paid in taxes, dude, in the past 3 years. You gotta be joking. But meanwhile, I got my sister. She gets $1,000 in food stamps every month. So that's like what? That's like what? $12,000 a year. Like, and the most I can get is $3,300 in unemployment. But it's like that's crazy because I'm your tax paying base. So if you're not supporting your tax paying base and helping them out, then what the hell are we doing here? Like, how can you sustain a system like that? Like, you can't.
Well, the way they view it is that as long as the number goes up, they don't care. So they'll just give the money to whoever they want to give it to, and then have to pay tax on that money, and then call it a day. Now they don't really care about production anymore.
Wait, what number are you referring to though?
Just any number, right? As long as the green line goes up, they don't give a fuck.
No, I'm not sure that makes sense to me. You say any number. I'm not sure what you mean.
Yeah, the green line, the stock market, right? As long as the market goes up for them, they don't give a fuck. They'll keep pumping the shit up and call it a day. I mean, the Fed's basically just a huge fucking hedge fund. That's all it is.
Okay.
It's a huge hedge fund at this point. They just pump money to their friends, to the banks. The banks buy stock. Stock goes up. Ooh. They all they do is give out huge bailouts, give out trillions of dollars. That doesn't mean anything. So the money's worthless. So you might as well just spend it, right? Because it's coming to an end anyway. Might as well just go with a bang, right? That's what they keep saying. Well, if this is it, just do as much crazy shit as you can and then call it a day, right? Assuming you're on the wrong side of history, but
yes, Chip Skylark. My sister is a welfare queen. My sister is like the quintessential welfare queen. She really is. She has not had a job. I think I talked to my mom, and I think my mom said my sister has not had a job in like 15 years or some shit like that. But I mean, my sister basically doesn't have to work. She gets so much welfare. She doesn't have to work. And it's very frustrating when I pay all these money in taxes all these years, and I get laid off, and then I apply for unemployment, and you're telling me the most I can get for an entire year is $3,000. That's like for the whole year. I'm like, okay, this system just doesn't work. 3 kids, 3 different baby fathers. She is, I think she's 34. Yes, King Doge. Yes, that was me who made that comment about 30, my sister getting 37,000, over $30,000 a year, while I get barely nothing on unemployment. Yes, that was me who made the comment. You're right. I probably should use they them pronouns. To maybe try to get more out of the system. You're right.
Oh boy, getting kind of tired. I'm about to end the stream pretty soon. All right, Ryder, get some last words. Last words, Ryder.
I don't. I guess be a neat maxer. I don't know. Be a neat maxer, guys.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on, my dude.
Yep. Thank you.
Let's see, Ryder. You can. Yeah, that's ridiculous. 3 kids, 3 different dads. Yeah, well, typical shit. Like I said, sexually irresponsible for both sides of the fucking equation. No one wants to hear it though. All right, guys, this is Mystery School. Mystery School. Please, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you liked the video. Maybe you hated the video. Leave a comment anyway. And never forget, buddy, boys, that wisdom is fucking gold. I'll see you guys next Sunday for SNC Sunday Night Cope Weekend Chat Random Discussion episode 55 of season 2. We'll keep doing this till I can't do it anymore. And yeah, dudes. Yeah, so, I don't know. I'll leave some last words here myself. Today was a really it was a good stream. I like the stream. It was a good back and forth, but at the same time, like, I don't know, just disappointed. Cause like, what do you see? What do you when you look around you? What do you see? You see nothing but trash, absolute trash around you. And you sort of get tired of seeing it. You ever experienced that? You get tired of trash. You get tired of looking at the garbage around you, the garbage economy, the garbage politicians, the garbage workers. You get tired of it, right? Don't you guys get tired of it? Don't you just want it to all burn away? And something new to take its place? But who knows? Alright, guys. See you guys next stream. Enjoy the rest of your night. Cheers. See you guys again.